but the women.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Grabbed her hand and went upstairs and fucked her.
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in that for your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in that for your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns, you know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Yeah, I came up like an egg pet and I will never squeal. But never ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop camming, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping and jamming, I'm trying to eat all around the world, I'm doing the souls I really come to eat. Hey, they trying to play on me. I swear I'm doing my shit. One of my time I was post and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They hating on me, what is in my life? Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing this video shooting on the Cali. I'm on my mama. I'm on my mama. And I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car. My life is on now. They wanna play with me. They wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch Latino. She wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's all look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song. No, that's why I ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
What happened was, you know, like I said, I had the crazy track record, Def Jam, everything was good. You know, I go to do the 6th album, and, you know,
Jay-Z
somebody
became
else
president.
takes over. Yeah. You know, when he first got the job, he hit me with the call like, yo, dog, inmates just running the building like, yo, you good? Finish the album, shoot the video. What happened? Go on vacation and, you know, we don't know. What you mean you don't know? How do you listen to a whole album, pick a single, shoot a video, then don't know? Okay, I see what's really good. You're trying to eliminate the competition. You know, because at first you retire, you know, then get me off the label, now you're back rapping again. Okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Late night crew. What the fuck going on, man? Jay, what's happening, cuz? Hey, nigga, you was wolfing hard. You've been mighty quiet today for some reason. Jay-Z, I'm talking to you, nigga. Oh, you don't know your name now. Fuck it. Everybody else, say what's up to your boy. Jerome was having a shout out to all the folk in Cincinnati. I ain't been to Cincinnati in a long time. Top 20, Chadrick, Janice, welcome home, Bob. Samara, Brina. We in this motherfucker, ain't we, boy? Trending, Clee, Lennox, Big. Oh, we got a lawsuit to read. We got some paperwork today. Tracy was having. Andrea early and often with a dude. Shout out to Carefree in the building. I told Buzbee just be quiet. He said, I got you, Shay. Joy was having Anita, midnight. Shout out to all my second shifters. We here a little early this evening. I ain't mad at you third shifters, just we got some news that got to get out here. I've been trying to get here since like 2. I was ready. I had to go play the game to make sure I didn't come to work early. That's when you know you love your job. You have to go play a video game to ensure you don't come to work early. Well, my work day was done early. You hear me? You heard me? Shout out to P. I can't never say it like them. You heard me? But you know what I mean. Jay, we gotta talk. Hey, you in trouble, nigga. You in trouble, nigga. But what is today? Wednesday? It is a hump day. Pause. Happy motherfucking hump day. Jay, I'm about to expose that ass, bruh. I'm about to expose that ass.
Pause.
fresher than the next bitch. No need for you to ever sweat the next bitch. With speed, I make the best bitch see the exit. Indeed, you gotta know you're thoroughly respected. By me, you get the keys to the Lexus, but no driving. Got your own 96 something. The ride and keep your ass tight up in Versace. That's why you gotta watch your friends. You got to watch me. They connive and shit. The first chance to crack for bank, they'll try me. All they get is 50 cent francs and papayas from the village to the telly. Time to kill it on your belly, no question. Have more black chicks between my sheets than next. They say sex is a weapon, so when I shoot, meet your death in less than 8 seconds. Still pounding in my afterlife, laughing. My shit is tight. Who you asking, right?
No one can fuck you better.
Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot.
Keeps you in diamonds and leather.
Friends that tell me I should leave you alone.
Tell the freaks to find a man that they own. Man that they own.
Yeah, fresh to death in Moschino. Coach bag looking half black and Filipino. Faking no jazz, got you a beat, but a feeling important. Surrounded your feet in Jonah Davis and Charles Jordan. I keep you dug with love. You know these hoes be making me weak. Y'all know how it goes, B. And so I creep. I've been sinning since you've been playing with Barbie and Kenny. You can't change a player's game in the ninth inning. The chrome rim spinning keeps them grinning. So I run, way the fuck up in them and wrinkle their face like linen. I play hard until they say God, he's keeping it real. Jigga stay hard, Lord, don't even trip. Shit, I never slip, nigga, get a grip. What you don't see is what you get. Weapons concealed, what the fuck y'all feel? When your niggas play sick, we can all get it.
What the deal? No nigga like the one I got.
No one can fuck you better.
Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot.
Keeps you in diamonds and leather.
Friends that tell me I should leave you alone.
Tell the freaks to find a man that they own. Man that they own.
Yo, ain't no stopping this, no lie. Promise to stay monogamous. I try, but love, you know these hoes be making me weak. Y'all know how it goes, B, so I stay deep.
What up, boo? Just keep me laced in the illest snakes. Bank rolls and shit, back rubs in the French tub. Macking this bitch, wifey nigga. So when you flip that coke, remember the days you was dead broke. But now you styling, I raised you, basically made you into a dawn flipping weight, heroin and shit. You know the pussy is all that. That's why I get baguettes, 5 carats and all that. From dough shake up on her, the H Bendel, I'm ringing bells. So who the player? I still keep you in the illest gators. Tailor made so we can lay up in the shade, reminiscing on how I fuck the best of shit. Especially when I'm sipping Baileys. Don't give a fuck on how you move with them other mommies. I push the Z, eating shrimp scampi with rocks larger than life. Fuck them Reebok broads, you made it known who your wife was. I got you frontin' in Armani sweaters before this rap shit when you was in levers and bullshit Berettas and E-classes with Mo in the glasses, shows in Cali with all the flavor suede valleys. Now all your menses up in your Benzes, high post. I swear you be killing me playing inside my pubic hairs. I never worry about them other chicks, cause you proved who was your whiz when you was spending that bitch. I tripped a little when you was up north, your commissary stayed pallid. How you living large on the island, all them collects had me vexed. But when you come home, knew I was coming off with half of them checks. Now we on the rise, your diamond mommy with the slanted eyes, holding this brick, cock the English gear and shit. Fuck snow, I see half of that dough, made you into a star, push $100,000 cars. Ain't no nigga like the one I got.
No one can fuck you better.
Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot.
Keeps you in diamonds and leather.
Friends that tell me I should leave you alone.
Tell the freaks to find a man that they own. Man that they own.
Ain't no nigga like
Jay, you in trouble, nigga.
No one can fuck you.
Jay, you in trouble, nigga. Rhonda, Kendra, Forgotten Son, Donna's. Hey, I'm more confident, bro. We was looking for you. We had almost the whole, bro. We about to be cold. We cold and we ain't even called one play. We don't run no plays yet. Once we get in some private matches, start setting up plays, it's over. Tell the freaks to find a man that they own. Man that they own. Man that they own. Katia, what's happening? Scott Johnson, Coco. Ain't no nigga like the one I got. No one can fuck you better. Ha ha. Ha ha. You went from Kane to Herb and Big and Eminem murdered you on your own shit. Yeah, that's coming this week. Obviously, Cuz been in the cut. I'm sure. Shout out to Cuz. I'm sure Cuz been in the cut. Just like, yeah, nigga, when are you gonna play Renegade? Why are you taking, nigga? Shout out to Green Fisher. Josh was happening. A-Dub, both Joshes. Bird was happening. Cuz We in this bitch. And we got the motherfucking paperwork. I hear you niggas real quiet today. That nigga Buzbee spun the block today, nigga. Ain't nobody talking about no bitch in the shadows today. Ain't nobody talking about. Hold on, let me show you how Buzbee get down, nigga. Buzbee told you niggas a week ago what was gonna happen, and y'all thought he was playing. He told you bitch ass niggas a week ago. Hey, Bird, nigga, Tiffany was looking good than a motherfucker when she was mad. You can make sure you pass that along to Dalton, nigga. She was looking good than a bitch, nigga. I'm suing everybody. This shit illegal. I was like, yeah, boo. Get the suing, boo. Sue everybody, boo. Yes. I'd still fuck, nigga. That last night, bro. When I was catching that shit, bro, I was like, yeah, man. Sue everybody, boo. Tony Buzbee last week on his IG page posted this. It's still on his IG right now. Before Jay-Z, y'all knew y'all was in trouble, so that's why y'all try to make up this victim shit. Hey, nigga. Buzbee got you in a chokehold. Hey, Jay, let me give you a message from Tony Buzbee before we get started. Tony Buzbee sent an exclusive message to the Real Late Night crew to give to you.
What I'm saying is, like, we're gonna find that person.
Yeah.
When we do find them, once we get them back, I'm gonna give them right back to them.
Really?
Say, congratulations, you played yourself.
Hey, nigga, Buzbee out here, y'all Nebula camo grinding. He already got it. Buzbee running around with a diamond baseball bat, socking niggas. VVS's. Who is these niggas? First of all, you three white motherfuckers come to my doorstep, I'm calling 12. Think I ain't, nigga? I've been waiting to call the police on some niggas like y'all. Let y'all come knock on my door with some papers, nigga. I'm calling the fucking police, nigga. Let me just put that out there first. Buzbee last week says, quote, investigators from New York have contacted many of our law firm's current and former clients. These investigators aren't very smart. What they didn't anticipate was one of our clients decided to record the conversation. It's shocking and illegal. Here's a portion taken directly from the transcript of the contact. Investigator, quote, in a couple of days or maybe by next week, anyone Googling Buzbee and his company, his practice, are going into litigation, okay? Wait, you suing me too? This nigga said anybody, you got caught on tape, nigga. Quote, because I got a feeling this big ass nigga with the beer belly, he's probably the one doing all the talking. What we're trying to do is, we are trying to put this thing together for the company that we're working for. We could get you paid. You could get the money right soon, you know? We gave this kid $1,000 to start yesterday just to get him on the right path. Wait, what? What the fuck you mean the right path, nigga? Quote, at the end of the day, this is going to go through the courts. Buzbee is getting sued. These guys are on tape offering to pay my firm's clients to sue our law firm. That's a crime. So then y'all niggas parade out the bitch with the autism bunny and Chloe. Chloe be looking, she look like a whole ass snack, nigga, but I don't put my dick in evil. I refuse, nigga. Y'all can be pushing out all these evil bitches y'all want, nigga. Does nothing to me. Now, we hear about her. We hear about him. Spiro, where you at? Why ain't you? Where's the presentation? Where's the PowerPoint for today? You've already set the bar. I need PowerPoints when Buzbee clap at you, nigga. PowerPoint, nigga. PowerPoint, nigga. So Buzbee said, all right, these niggas think we playing. They filed a lawsuit today. And this is some devastating shit. Jay, I know you don't know who Buzbee is. I still don't either. But here's one thing I can tell you from what I'm seeing from the outside looking in. Don't fuck with this nigga, bro. He's not playing with y'all. Javon Barksdale. Hey, hit that like button, y'all. Buzbee's not playing. This is Gerardo Garcia versus Marcy Brian Croft of Roc Nation, LLC, MJ Legal, Jessica Santiago, Quinn Emanuel Urquhart, and Sullivan LLP. Hey, what are y'all doing, bro? Plaintiff's original petition for barratry. Nigga, do you know what barratry is? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Shut your lying ass up. Buzbee out here making up laws now. Ambulance chasing ass nigga. You sitting here making up laws. Ain't no such thing as barratry, nigga. Hey Google, what is barratry?
According to Wikipedia, a bearing is a machine element that constrains relative motion.
See, you don't even know.
Motion and reduce.
You don't even know. Hey Google, what is the law of barratry? Hey Google, what is the law about barratry?
Sorry, I didn't understand, but I found something related. Do you want to know, should bear sightings be reported?
Why would I want to know about bear sightings when I'm asking about the law about barratry?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, what is the law about the word spelled barratry?
On the website law.cornell.edu, they say, barratry is the act of encouraging lawsuits between others in order to create legal business for one's personal gain and profit. Barratry is illegal in all U.S. states.
Well, it's not barratry, it's barratry. And y'all did that shit, nigga. It's illegal in every state, nigga. Well, barratry, I learn something new every day. Shout out to Tony Buzbee. Petition for barratry and conspiracy to commit barratry. Plaintiff files this original petition against defendants Marcy Brian Croft, MJ Legal, PA, investigator Jessica Santiago, Roc Nation, and Quinn Emanuel Urquhart, and Sullivan LLP. Quinn Emanuel was how it'll be referred to. Seeking damages and respectfully shows this honorable court the following. Defendants have conspired to obstruct justice by engaging shadowy operations to illegally seek out more than 24 current and former clients of the Buzbee law firm to convince those clients to bring frivolous cases against the Buzbee law firm. Defendant Roc Nation is financing the effort. I know they said snitches get stitches, and he's telling, nigga. Ooh, fuck you niggas. Its attorneys, Marcy Croft and Quinn Emanuel, are orchestrating the effort. In some cases, defendants' agents pretend to work for the state of Texas. That's illegal. That's a felony. That's a big felony, nigga. And have flashed fake badges. Oh, no. I can't wait to read the notations on this. Y'all niggas done fucked up, nigga. Soliciting clients is a crime of the state of Texas. Paying individuals to file false claims is unethical and a criminal in the state of Texas. Impersonating a state official is a crime. In at least one case, defendants' agents offered as much as $10,000 to a former client of the Buzbee law firm. Exhibit 1, transcript between Jessica Santiago and Gerardo Garcia. Quote, exactly, we have like 70 people that are in this class action, and there will be more. You are on the list, but we have other people too. Today I'm visiting with you and with 3 more people who will sign up to be in the lawsuit, and it will increase daily. We have more pages with people. We have more pages with people. I don't know how many, but there are many. And if there are more people in the class action, that is better for you, because that means you will collect something. Transcript between Jessica Santiago and Gerardo Garcia. Quote, we are from the state, end quote. You're fucked. You're fucked. They got you on tape saying that you with the state, nigga, and you not. Y'all niggas is all. Hey, y'all better bring that. Hey, y'all better do another exclusive with that bitch on NBC News tonight. Y'all had Buzbee pushed back a little bit, but your lawyer fucked it all up by saying that you and Diddy ain't friends. That's when everybody stopped listening to your lawyer. It went from it was just me like, y'all really believe this nigga, to now it's everybody like, nigga, y'all not friends? Give me a fucking break. So the last sentence is, in at least one case, defendant's agents offered as much as $10,000 to a former client of the Buzbee law firm to sue the firm. Unfortunately for the defendants, their agents are not very smart or careful.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit.
They got y'all on tape saying y'all the kidnappers, nigga. I'm done. Nigga. Yeah, this the kidnappers again. Sorry about that. Their agents were caught on audio tape red-handed. Not knowing they were being recorded, defendant's agents admitted that defendant Marcy Croft, a licensed Texas lawyer and member of, quote, Team Roc, was orchestrating the effort. And in another recording, those agents described the criminal conspiracy in great detail, going so far to admit that the lawsuits would be in the press and that some former clients had already accepted money to join the effort. Roc Nation and Jay-Z are synonymous. Jay-Z is founder and chairman of Roc Nation. At the same time the illegal conduct described herein continues, the Buzbee law firm is pursuing claims on behalf of at least one client against Jay-Z in New York federal court. And as a result of that client's claims, Jay-Z sued the Buzbee law firm in Los Angeles State Court. Defendant Quinn Emanuel, who represents Jay-Z in both cases and who also frequently represents Roc Nation, denied in open court and in the press involvement in the scheme described herein. Oh, nigga, you're fucked. That denial was a bold-faced lie. Nigga, when a nigga puts this in court documents, that's when you know a nigga lied. That's it. You don't talk this strong in court papers unless you can talk this strong, nigga. That was a bold-faced lie. He a lie. He a lie. The illegal effort described here, which Roc Nation is funding and defendant Croft and defendant Quinn Emanuel are orchestrating, is intended to interfere with the Buzbee law firm's ability to represent its clients and offer pertinent evidence to authorities. Exhibit 2. Affidavit of Skylar Taylor. Who is Skylar Taylor? Exhibit 3, affidavit of Shannon Champagne. The defendants were aggressive. Quote, these men offered me money to sign on as a client with them. Specifically, they offered me $10,000 in exchange for signing with them as a client. What kind of shit is this? You know a law firm is scamming you and they like, nigga, we give you $10,000, you sign right now with us. What? Like these niggas getting ready for the draft. They just handing out NIL deals, nigga. Affidavit of Shannon Champagne said that defendant scheme has been successful in 2 instances thus far. 2 cases have been filed to date, both utterly frivolous and patently false. Both will undoubtedly needlessly subject the former Buzbee law clients to fees and expenses and will result in bar action against the law firms who accepted referrals of the cases from defendant Marcy Croft. Damn, he's not playing with y'all niggas. Y'all threatening his law firm? Well, come on then. I'll double down on yours. Y'all threatened this nigga shit all weekend. This nigga came back with actual court papers against y'all, nigga. Y'all look stupid as fuck. Y'all did all that wolfing and that nigga came out with Thor's hammer. Croft, of course, will also be subject to bar complaints. We telling everybody. We telling on everybody. Her conduct is despicable and criminal, despite being mandated by her client and self-described benefactor, Roc Nation. Defendant Roc Nation routinely employs the law firm of Quinn Emanuel. Quinn Emanuel is also the law firm representing Jay-Z in the case he filed against the Buzbee law firm in Los Angeles, as well as a case where Jay-Z was sued by a client of the Buzbee law firm in New York. Defendant Marcy Croft has a long association with Quinn Emanuel and Roc Nation. Excuse me. Defendant scheme is summarized in the following recording transcript. Quote, what we're trying to do is we're trying to put this thing together for the company that we're working for. There's no way he put these quotes in here and he don't actually have this tape, just so we all on the same page. There's no way he put these quotes in this court paper and he don't actually have this tape. Let's just, for everybody's getting ready to say that bullshit. We could get you paid. You could get money right soon, you know? We gave this kid $1,000 to start yesterday just to get him on the right path. At the end of the day, this is going to go through the courts. Buzbee is getting sued. Y'all niggas are so stupid. As part of their scheme, defendants attempted to use the plaintiff herein as a pawn. On behalf of defendant Marcy Croft, two individuals approached the plaintiff. They were pushy. They told him he had to talk to them because they were with the state. They told him that they were putting together a lawsuit on behalf of defendant Marcy Croft and the company she was working for, and that she would assign his case to someone who could get him a lot of money. Thankfully, rather than go along with their illegal efforts, the plaintiff recorded them instead. He now filed suit for barratry, both a crime and a civil action in the state of Texas. This is just one of multiple cases to be filed by plaintiffs who have been illegally solicited by investigators working as a part of a cabal headquarters in New York City. He said y'all niggas is part of a cabal, nigga. Buzbee said, fuck y'all. Defendants have a long history of the type of abusive and egregious conduct described herein. Because they have gotten away with it for so long, defendants think they can come down to Texas and do whatever they choose with impunity. Uh-oh. That city slicker talk. Uh-oh. This nigga down in Texas filing lawsuits talking about y'all city slickers coming down to Texas. Nigga, y'all running shit. Smith Buzbee's that nigga, bro. Hold on, nigga. Buzbee's that nigga, bro. Buzbee done hit these motherfuckers. Hey, these motherfucking city slickers think they can come down here and run shit down in Big Tex. I'm done, nigga. This nigga Buzbee, meesh. Oh man, this nigga Buzbee cold. This shit's devastating, nigga. Defendants think they can come down to Texas from New York City. Nigga, you better get the paste picante sauce, nigga. Don't bring that bullshit from New York City. I can't even believe that this nigga really put this in a lawsuit. These niggas think they can come down to Texas and do whatever they want, whatever they choose with impunity. They are wrong. Their behavior will have consequences both civilly and criminally. Plaintiff is a resident of Texas in Harris County. Defendant Marcy Brian Croft is a Texas licensed attorney. Oh, you fucked. And a self-admitted member of Team Roc. It's the Roc in here. She can be served through the Texas Secretary of State at her office at 1501 Jacksonia Plaza, 12159 Jackson, Mississippi, 39211, nigga. Hey, we can just drive right up the street. I know where to serve her. Marcy's connection with defendants Roc Nation and Quinn Emanuel is plainly demonstrated below. Okay. This nigga told Siri to take a screenshot on your bitch ass, nigga. Oh my goodness, bro. Marin Marvel, Bradley Anderson, and Tardy LLC has been retained by Alex Spiro, Jay-Z, and Roc Nation in the lawsuit filed on behalf of mistreated inmates over inhumane conditions at Parchman Prison. Marin Marvel shareholder Marcy Croft will serve as lead Mississippi counsel. Oh, bitch, we know you be in the room with Jay, bitch. It's such an honor and a privilege to work such a worthy cause. Amazing work. We are very proud to be a small part of this great team. Thank you, Roc Nation and Team Roc, for all that you do. Thank you, Roc Nation and Team Roc, for all that you do. Look at Buzbee, motherfucker. My nigga Buzbee was on his IG snitching, nigga. This nigga, while y'all sitting out here with fake witnesses and shit, this nigga scrolling through y'all IGs, nigga. I am upset, nigga. Buzbee just sitting on his phone, scrolling and screenshotting you hoes. Marcy Croft shares a Team Roc post. The official and only law firms in Mississippi authorized by Team Roc to handle matters of Mississippi prison reform are Marone, Marvel, Bradley, Anderson, and Tardy LLC, Quinn Emanuel, Urquhart, and Sullivan LLP, Reed Smith LLP. Nigga, don't try to say that y'all niggas ain't. Thanks, Team Roc. We appreciate everything you are doing to help Mississippi and hold MDOC accountable. Hey man, hit that like button. Defendant MJ Legal PA is a business corporation and law firm performing legal services in Texas. This defendant can be served through the Texas Secretary of State at her office via personal service to Marsh Brian Croft at 1501 Jacksonian Plaza, 12159, Jackson, Mississippi, 39211. Defendant Roc Nation LLC is a limited liability company organized in Delaware and headquartered in New York. This defendant can be served through the Texas Secretary of State via registered agent, CO, corporate, Corporate Creations Network, Incorporation, 600 Mamaroneck Avenue, number 400, Harrison, New York, 10528. Defendant Quinn Emanuel, Urquhart, and Sullivan LLP is a limited liability partnership which may be served at its Houston office located at 700 Louisiana Street, Suite 3900, Houston, Texas, 77002. Quinn Emanuel frequently represents Roc Nation and currently represents Jay-Z in a lawsuit against the Buzbee law firm. Defendant Jessica Santiago is a resident of Harris County, Texas, and can be served via personal service at her home address in Harris County or wherever she may be found. Nigga, they about to put an APB out for you, bitch. Venue and jurisdiction. Venue is proper in Harris County, Texas, pursuant to section 15.002A1 of the Texas Civil Practices and Remedies Code because all or a substantial part of the events or omissions giving rise to the claims occurred in Harris County, Texas. See, this is where it's like, even when you be rich, you got to be careful playing away games, bro. Because these niggas down in Texas apparently different. Like, they was just running down on niggas just like trying to throw $10,000 at some motherfuckers and shit like that. And that shit's a hard sell in the South, bro. Motherfuckers be looking at y'all like scammers. That's why you got caught on camera by just some regular nigga, or on audio by some regular nigga. Because in the South, y'all niggas came in hot like you with the state. You with the state and you trying to force me to sign some shit and you gonna give me $10,000? Nigga, people in the South, for the most part, they not really going for that. That ain't saying that they like so much smarter than all other people, but that's just like some city slicker shit. That shit sounds odd to people in the South. People in the metropolitan area will more fall for that shit than people out in the country or anywhere like that, anywhere near some shit like that. That's why this is just goofy. They doing some shit they could probably get over on some niggas in New York and shit. They about to find out though. This court has subject matter jurisdiction because the amount in controversy is within the jurisdictional limits of this court. Moreover, all of the incidents in question occurred in Harris County. Discovery control plan. Plaintiff intends to conduct discovery under level 3 of Texas Rule of Civil Procedure 190.4 and affirmatively pleads that this suit is not governed by the expedited actions process in Texas Rule of Civil Procedure 169 because plaintiff requests injunction relief and plaintiff seeks monetary relief over 100 racks. And they asking for money now, Jay. They didn't send a demand letter. They told the court, just so you know, we getting ready to ask for more than 100 bands. Yeah, that rule don't apply because we asking for more than 100 bands. Yikes. Holly Spice, what's happening? Severo, what's happening? No. See, no. Pay attention, Forgotten. No. See, I guarantee the law states that they would have to follow Rule 169 if it was $99,999 or less. They just saying we gonna be asking for over 100, which means we ain't gotta follow that rule. They not even telling you how much yet. They just letting the courts know it's gonna be enough to be over that law. We don't know. We ain't put down a number yet, but trust, it's gonna be over 100 racks. Don't even trip. This filing is supported by the following evidence, which is attached and incorporated herein. Transcript of defendant Jessica Santiago and Gerardo Garcia. Transcript of defendant's agent and Skylar Taylor. Affidavit of Skylar Taylor. Affidavit of Shannon Champagne. Facts. On behalf of two clients, Tony Buzbee and the Buzbee Law Firm, also known as Firm, sent demand letters to Sean Jay-Z Carter's attorney in New York. The letters made no monetary demand. All y'all had to do was go to that funky ass meeting and let them ask you for money. That's all you had to do, nigga. And they not lying. They did not ask for money. They only sought a confidential sit down to discuss the client's allegations. In response to the two letters, defendant Quinn Emanuel filed suit against the Buzbee Law Firm. That suit alleged that the firm was trying to extort Sean Jay-Z Carter. That lawsuit was and is frivolous and will be dismissed.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
This nigga talking greasy. Y'all niggas was up all weekend, nigga. Y'all niggas was up all nigga. Buzbee's done. Buzbee's done. Nigga, Buzbee came out with the tech. That nigga grabbed the tech off the dresser and chose violence today. Several weeks later, the Buzbee Law Firm, on behalf of one of the clients who sent the demand letter, filed a lawsuit against Mr. Carter. At or around that time, defendant's conspiracy began. As part of that conspiracy, current and former clients of the Buzbee Law Firm began receiving solicitations from investigators asking current and former clients to sue the firm. The investigators used burner phones. Many times the investigators used fake names or flash badges or credentials, but would not let the client see them. During some of the contacts, the investigators were pushy, and in at least two, they pretended to be acting on behalf of the state of Texas. They not gonna like that. Several of these calls were caught on either camera or tape. In each instance, the investigators were careful not to disclose on whose behalf they were working for good reason. The defendants in this case did not want to disclose their participation in the flagrant violation of Texas law. Indeed, these defendants openly and brazenly violated Texas criminal laws dozens of times. One such target of defendant solicitation was plaintiff Gerardo Garcia. Mr. Garcia is a resident of Harris County. He was injured in a Jones Act lawsuit and hired the Buzbee Law Firm to represent him. His case was settled in 2020. He was happy with the resolution of his case and had no complaints with the Buzbee Law Firm. Nearly 5 years later, after his case had resolved, not seeking to hire a lawyer or file a lawsuit, Mr. Garcia was contacted out of the blue by two, quote, investigators. This contact was an illegal solicitation and was made on behalf of or as part of a conspiracy involving defendants Croft, Roc Nation, and Quinn Emanuel. One of these investigators identified herself as Jessica Santiago. So I want you to think about this for a second. Some of y'all in here, because, you know, we are a little older over here. Some of y'all been in car accidents, gotten hurt at work, or anything where you've had to have a personal injury attorney. A lot of people have had personal injury attorneys. And maybe you didn't even get that much. Maybe, you know, it was whatever it was. Now imagine that shit 5 years later and somebody just popping up at your door. This would be suspicious to me. Popping up to my door and being like, yeah, you was fucking with Buzbee. Yeah, you need to help sue Buzbee. You wasn't happy with your case. Nigga, this shit just seems scammy to come to my house like 5 years after I settled the case. I ain't made a complaint. I ain't never felt like I got ripped off or nothing. It'd be different if I felt like that and you pulled up. They pulling up on people that had nothing but good to say. This is why you went to people that was actually happy with Buzbee and decided to record this shit. Idiots. Idiots. These two investigators approached Mr. Garcia at his home and flashed a badge. They told plaintiff Garcia several times that they were from the state. They asked Mr. Garcia if he was unhappy with his settlement from 2020 and whether they could see his settlement documents. You see what I'm saying? That's outrageous. That's outrageous. You can't come to my door 5 years after some shit talking about some play in the cup one time. Ladies, break out the Methuselahs. Chat in the cup one time.
Bring it to Methuselah!
I just saw them right there, so I wanted to make sure I said what's happening. But anybody that comes to my fucking door after 5 years asking if I'm okay with what happened in the case and let me see your court papers, nigga, eat a dick. Eat a dick. Because even if I wasn't happy with Buzbee, I don't know you. Who the fuck are you? And you don't even want to tell me who you really with? And what kind of investigation is the state running where they going door to door to a nigga's clients? That just, again, some of y'all niggas would have fell for it. So 2 of y'all niggas wanted that bread. Yes, I needed this. They were pushy. They followed this up by explaining to him that they were with the state, but could connect him with a private lawyer so he could sue the Buzbee law firm. They told Garcia several times that there was, quote, money in this for you, end quote. These investigators' requests became increasingly aggressive and hostile. At some point, defendant's agent demanded Mr. Garcia produce his medical records and offer him money to hire the private lawyer to sue the Buzbee law firm. Mr. Garcia decided to call the Buzbee law firm and report the conduct. Hey, Buzbee, these niggas over here hating on you, bro. Buzbee must have got this nigga broke off. Buzbee must have got this nigga. Desiree, what's happening? Buzbee must have got this nigga broke off because this nigga immediately called motherfucker Buzbee. And yeah, that's a HIPAA violation telling a nigga he got to turn over his medical records. Nigga, again, what are you doing? Despite her best efforts in disguising the identities of those she was working for, investigator Jessica Santiago was caught on tape disclosing to Mr. Garcia that she was working for an attorney named Marcy Croft at the law firm MJ Legal PA. Defendant Marcy Croft is an attorney in Jackson, Mississippi. Defendant MJ Legal is the law firm Ms. Croft purportedly owns. Ms. Croft advertises herself as a member of Team Roc. Moreover, Ms. Croft advertises that she has become, quote, actively involved with criminal justice reform and prison reform alongside Roc Nation's philanthropic arm, Team Roc, end quote. She further advertises herself as being involved in, quote, numerous litigation actions pending on behalf of Team Roc, families, and hundreds of incarcerated men, end quote. Marcy Croft has worked with Roc Nation for years. Alongside Quinn Emanuel's Alex Spiro and Quinn Emanuel are currently opposing the Buzbee law firm in at least 2 cases. Nigga, he got all of y'all niggas on the phone. This is like he found y'all Discord. This nigga found y'all private Discord, bro. Royal was happening. Cause of action. Baratry. Solicitation, Texas Penal Code Section 38.12, all defendants. Plaintiff incorporates the preceding paragraphs of this petition as if set forth fully herein. Defendant Roc Nation, LLC, in conspiracy with Quinn Emanuel, orchestrated and instructed defendants Croft and MJ Legal to send agents, private investigators, in Texas to the homes of the firm's ex-clients who were also in Texas. One of those ex-clients was plaintiff Gerardo Garcia. Once there, these agents, investigators, solicited employment for defendant Croft and defendant MJ Legal. Each of these defendants offered money to plaintiff to hire defendant Croft and sue the firm. To add insult to injury, these investigators sent by defendants acted as if they were government officials or police officers, even going so far as to brandish a badge and tell Mr. Garcia they were from the state. Defendant Roc Nation is knowingly financing the commission of these criminal offenses and is therefore guilty of same. Quinn Emanuel is assisting in the conspiracy and has publicly lied about its involvement, and has also had his lawyers lie directly to a state court judge in Texas about its involvement. Man, they are talking straight to, that's why they filing in Texas and letting the Texas Texas officials know that these city slicker ass niggas don't believe in Texas law, bro. Civil conspiracy. Plaintiff incorporates the preceding paragraphs of this petition as if set forth fully herein. Defendants make up more than two persons who sought to accomplish a goal of committing barratry and soliciting clients to sue the firm. All defendants had a meeting of the minds of this organized criminal conduct and then took many unlawful acts to accomplish this criminal conduct. As a result, plaintiff suffered damages in an amount to be proven at trial. Because defendant's conduct was committed with actual malice, plaintiff seeks exemplary damages against defendants. Punitive damages. Plaintiff incorporates the preceding paragraphs of this petition as if set forth fully herein. Defendant's conduct was committed with actual malice, and as such, plaintiff seeks exemplary damages against defendants. Moreover, because this involves the violation of a criminal statute, no damage caps are applicable to plaintiff's damages. As a proximate result of defendant's conduct, plaintiff has suffered damages in an amount to be proven at trial. Over 100 racks. We'll let you know when we get to trial. They go get to trial. Hey, I want y'all to write down a number so big that my dick get hard. That's the settlement amount. Y'all just write down a number, hand it over, and if my dick get hard, we will settle. That's where we gonna settle. But it's gonna be over 100 racks. Trust. Damages. Plaintiff incorporates the preceding paragraphs of this petition as if set forth fully herein. Let me just say one thing real quick. First of all, don't be talking shit to my mods. You gonna get your ass fucked up. If you don't come in here arguing with my motherfucking mods, nigga, unless you want your face cracked. I know what y'all used to everywhere else. This ain't everywhere else. This is my shit. I don't run my shit like everybody else. I run my shit how I want to. And the disrespect for me or my mods will not be tolerated. I let niggas say whatever. Everybody ain't got to agree, but they're the personal attacks and shit like that. And nah, we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. We adults over here. This is like a 35 and over channel. We adults. We grown. No white tees. No 4X white tees, no baggy Rocawear pants, no do-rags. All of that shit, nigga. All of that shit. My mods are the best in the business. They are extremely kind. They are extremely welcoming. And nigga, that's why I come with the smoke, because of how great they are. Period. With the T. I put that T on it. Yeah, this is grown folks night tonight. Like, you gotta have a shirt with a collar on, except me, I'm wearing a hoodie. But everybody else in the club, you better have a shirt with a collar on. Nigga, I'm the owner. I wear the fuck I want. Fuck I look like owning this bitch, and I gotta follow the dress code. Dress code. V12, what's happening, cousin? Now, like I was saying, as a direct and proximate result of the occurrence made the basis of this lawsuit, plaintiff suffered injury. Plaintiff seeks the following damages pursuant to Texas law: compensatory damages in an amount to be proven at trial, consequential and special damages in an amount to be proven at trial, exemplary damages, interest on damages, pre and post judgment. Damn, nigga, in accordance with law, cost of court, attorney's fees. Buzbee, don't give them, hey, you got to let your client know, hey, yes, I'm really charging you this. Don't trip. Don't trip. I'm going to just give it to you. Whatever legal shit you going to do. Buzbee get ready to charge this nigga $28,000 an hour, nigga. How much an hour? $17,000. Buzbee, hit these niggas for $17,000 an hour. Such other and further relief to which plaintiff is entitled. Plaintiff respectfully demands a jury trial on those issues where appropriate. Conclusion and prayer. Upon trial of this matter, plaintiff respectfully prays for judgment as follows: that the defendants be restrained as set forth herein. The court enter judgment in favor of plaintiff for damages permitted by law, such other relief at law or in equity to which plaintiff may be justly entitled. Respectfully submitted. Buzbee, bitch. It's Buzbee, bitch. The Buzbee Law Firm by Anthony G. Buzbee. State bar number 24001820. And that's T Buzbee at texasattorneys.com. J-Roc, what's happening? J Roc, this is bad for Jay-Z. It's a good day to be J-Roc. It's a bad day to be Jay-Z. Nigga, it's Buzbee, bitch. We wait out, bro. Everybody like, when Buzbee go say something? When Buzbee came out and dropped a nade on these niggas. Not a grenade, just a nade, nigga. Spiro, look, we gotta find some video, nigga. I know y'all niggas ain't quiet. I know y'all niggas today ain't quiet. See, I gotta shout out Diddy. Diddy's lawyers and shit didn't act like this when Buzbee came their way. It was like Diddy knew about Buzbee. Diddy did not. And remember, Diddy's a hothead too, bro. Publicly. Them niggas ain't win at Buzbee at all. Jay come out like, it's your boy, nigga, fuck Buzbee. Nigga, Buzbee is not afraid of you, Jay. All that hard talk you did on that mother, nigga, you was real hard on the phone, nigga. You was real hard on the phone, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna expose you and I'm gonna show you just what kind of person I am, or whatever the fuck you were saying, nigga. You was real hard in that statement, nigga. Let me pull up that statement. I want to read that motherfucker one more. This is the perfect time to read that bitch one more time. Because you was real hard on the phone, nigga. When I tell you a nigga was real hard on the phone, this nigga Jay was real hard on the fucking phone, nigga. And hey, what's up, cuz? 31 piece. We here. Let's read this goofy ass shit one more time. Because you was real hard on the phone, nigga. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzbee. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on and apparently didn't find shit to know that he probably shouldn't fuck with this nigga, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Buzbee, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. Right, because your lawyer also confirmed that you've paid other women off. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine? Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. Before I go on, Jay, what are crack dealers known for? Are crack dealers known for their valor, honor, and dignity? Crack dealer. 14-year drug dealer and still counting. That's what you said 10 years ago. Never mind, don't worry about it. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the natures of these claims. Shut your weak ass up, nigga. And explain the cruelty and greed of people. Because, yeah, y'all gave her $500 million but never talked to her about how greedy people are. Got it. She didn't learn greed from watching y'all hoard $3 billion, allegedly. She learned it from this. Y'all not the greedy ones, it's everybody else. Got it. Because your daughter, she earned that $500 million. Right. Got you. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Oh, my Lord, Jay. The case is about you taking the innocence of a, you know what, don't worry about it. We'll get there eventually. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. Hey, did you fuck her or not, Jay? Because we almost at the end. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. Well, he wasn't chasing no ambulances today. He was chasing some private investigators and won. Buzbee the bounty hunter. Got you, bitches. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. Let's stop right there. Remember when he first made this statement? I was like, damn, he throwing Diddy under the bus. Well, after listening to his attorney, no, it's more than Diddy. The attorney admitted that other celebrities got demand letters and other celebrities have settled, and he begged other celebrities that would get notified to not settle. So Jay was snitching on everybody that fucking settled at that point. Jay was just like, but Jay always been like that. He always thought he was bigger than everybody else. So I can see a scenario where Jay-Z see everybody around him settle. He's like, but I'm Jay. I ain't got to do that shit. You ain't shaking me down. I'm Jay. Jay, Buzbee played you, bro. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the project of Brooklyn. Nigga, you 55. We don't play these type of games. You ain't hung out with nobody pure Brooklyn in maybe 35 years, Jay. You can't just go to Brooklyn right now. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children by selling crack to their parents. Are you one of the greatest crack dealers ever or not? Because you can't be this great crack dealer and talk about you live under a code of protecting children by selling crack to their parents. And this is if I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that no crack ever made it to a kid. Y'all ain't never have runners, none of that shit. You ain't no runners, Dre? Or Jay, you ain't no runners? Yeah, it's always we when folks get in trouble. We protect children by selling crack to them. Nigga, stop playing with me. Who you think you can't? That's why I always just sat back with Jay all these years where I was like, for a nigga, like, can you talk about something else? Why are you always rapping about the shit you swear you done with? It seems like you talk about it more now than you did when you were doing it. Yes, Midnight, that Rico. Rico. It's on the way, Jay. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. And Buzbee said, pull the fuck up, bitch. Bring your big camel face ass over here so I can slap the shit out of you, nigga. Buzbee is not scared of your hoe ass, nigga. You should have never, bro, the biggest mistake you made in all of this shit was saying that you don't fucking know Diddy, bro. Why would you ever let your lawyer say that? You should have, and if you didn't tell your lawyer to say that, you should have made that nigga go right the fuck back out there and tell everybody that you are friends with Diddy, bro. All you gotta say is, hey, I'm friends with Diddy, but I ain't got nothing to do with this case. You wouldn't be the first friend that had to say that about somebody. Yeah, that was my nigga, but I ain't know he was going to go do that shit. I wasn't ever with him. But if the friend ain't saying shit, if the friend ain't saying shit about the other nigga, you know what time it most likely is. Like, why are we sitting here pretending and playing, bro? This is why y'all niggas, this is why it's just, man, and we gonna watch this motherfucker Andrew Schultz and 50 shit too. Everybody came back around today, bro. The time, nigga, what is Times Radio? Is this the New York Times? They got 1 million subscribers though. Times Radio. Who is Times Radio? How come it's not ringing a bell? Oh, it's overseas. It's in the UK. The UK did an hour special on you, Jay. Jay, this shit is bubbling. You busted your big nut already. We understand this, right? Jay-Z has already busted that big nut. That big nut was, we gonna put this bitch on TV on NBC News. Buzbee's done. I just don't see all the articles and shit now. I'm definitely down. No, they did a 26-minute. They did a 26-minute video about you overseas, bro, about your rape allegations. And it ain't titled nothing about the motherfucking victim and shit. For some reason, I ain't been hearing too many people really mention that chick today. That shit's been kind of, really what everybody's been talking about is the motherfucking, you saying that y'all not friends no more. 50 Cent ran down on your marriage, talking about the nigga, the best deal that you ever signed was marrying Beyonce. Said that nigga, like, you ain't have no trophy. You had like 1 trophy, and then after you married Beyonce, you got 20. This shit crazy. Nigga, Jay done got smacked up. Nigga, we gonna review this this Tisa shit too. You know what? I want to see what Rickey Smiley said or what his show said, because they don't seem like the type that would stand solid on no shit like this. I want to hear what niggas are saying today. I really do.
Jay-Z's lawyer shuts down claims that Jay-Z is close friends with Diddy and says Jay-Z ain't got no close association with Diddy. He admitted that there's no friendship between the two after they were both accused in a lawsuit of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl. Here's what he had
that nigga said,
to say.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr.
Nigga, to see the brat sitting up here looking like somebody auntie is just a little much for me. I can't be this old.
Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is
they don't know each other.
There's no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case, and there's nothing more to say.
I don't know. So you said Diddy. Like, is Diddy that nigga? I seen him around.
Now, Brad.
What?
Gary? You know that's a lie.
What? Why?
As many pictures and situations we've seen Jay-Z and Diddy together with him and Beyonce went on.
That nigga didn't even stop for 2 seconds to. That nigga didn't even stop for 2 seconds. Like, nigga, you fucking for real?
Double dates and stuff like that. Now, you know that's a lie, honey. That's a lie.
What double dates? I ain't seen no
They
double
got pictures
dates.
of Diddy and Cassie and Beyonce and Jay-Z, honey, surfacing the internet. Jay-Z all over the place with Diddy, honey. I had his hands on his shoulder and stuff, hanging out. No, ma'am, honey. But I know they're trying to do
the whole damn morning show finna come up missing. Now.
Rickey, you ain't shit. Rickey gonna say now the whole damn morning show getting ready to come up missing. Yeah, nigga, they about to find your ass on the side of the road, nigga. You better watch out, nigga.
Everybody ain't talking right now.
Hey. Well, you know, you can have associates. That don't necessarily mean you friends.
Yeah, but honey,
don't do that, Brad.
You see these people when you associate at parties, or you could go to the parties. I know a lot of people that was at the parties that are not friends with Diddy. So
yeah, but this ain't that. We understand that. Like, I've seen Jay take pictures with a lot of artists, even more than once. I've seen same with Diddy. Their shit is different. Everybody knows this. Now all of a sudden everybody want to try. Now some of y'all niggas want to try to play. Maybe Diddy and Jay weren't good friends. What did you think until the other day? What did you think? Did you think they was good friends until before then? Yeah. Okay then. Just cause they families and stuff went on vacation and shit together don't mean they was friends. What? I mean, Jay-Z only missed one of his kids' recitals to be at a Diddy show. Like, it ain't like they friends. Diddy only said that was his, what does he say? Strategist or strategizer? He said he's a strategizer. Diddy said the first person he calls when he gets in trouble is Jay. He said Jay is his strategist, bro. That nigga said Jay-Z, the only people that can call me by Sean is my mama and Jay-Z. How much they pay who? The chick that was in the shadow? The chick in the shadow, she got a couple bands, but she ain't get the type of money she would have got if she was really the accuser, in my opinion. They knew that this case was coming. That's why they try to hurry up and get that shit to take over the news wave, and Buzbee sat back and chill. Buzbee was like, nope, I ain't even taking none of the bait, nigga. I got something for y'all niggas. Did he have court today? Did he have fucking court today? For real? Yeah, this is bad, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck Jay was thinking. Either they're really scared or they really fucking underestimated Tony Buzbee. Like, they really fucking underestimated this nigga.
You know,
they been spotted hugged up too many times together, honey. No man.
Gary, when you see each other at these events and stuff, you're gonna hug, you're gonna greet, you're gonna say
Don't
what's
do
up.
that.
I believe they might have did music together back in the day, but you know that don't mean that they're friends.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if they
These
friends
niggas have done 2 songs together.
or not. So whatever. Moving, that's why you're getting choked up. You can't even talk because you choking because God don't like ugly. All right, now
And they ain't
moving
fond of
on.
pretty.
T.I. is
Nigga, just cause you scared of Jay-Z, Brad, don't do that. Let's not act like that Jermaine Dupri ain't got no ties. Nigga, look, Jay-Z got the brat shook, nigga. Man, y'all niggas is quiet on this Jay-Z front today. Are y'all retooling what y'all about to say? So yeah, Diddy did go to court today. We're gonna check on that. Let's see what these motherfuckers overseas got to say about Jay right quick.
A warning before we begin. This episode contains references to sexual violence.
Jay, you done fell, bro. You falling off, bro. Talk about of all the things I never thought I would hear when they just put Jay-Z's face on the screen.
A warning before we begin. This episode contains references to sexual violence.
Shaboy!
From The Times and The Sunday Times, this is The Story. I'm Luke Jones.
So is it really like a radio joint? Hold on. It can't be. Is it? Let me find out. Okay, it is.
A warning before we begin. This episode.
I just want to make sure that I'm fucked up on my end.
At the Hollywood premiere for the latest Lion King prequel, it looked like business as usual for the Carters. Sean Carter, Jay-Z, was standing alongside two of the film's stars, his wife Beyoncé and his 12-year-old daughter. But the night before, a bombshell accusation had been revealed.
Rap mogul Jay-Z forcefully denying claims in a new lawsuit that he and Sean Diddy Combs sexually assaulted a minor at a party 24 years ago. Jay-Z said it's just an attempt at blackmail, and he called it, quote, idiotic.
But it wasn't a denial.
Last week, Jay-Z, Sean Carter,
Kelsey, what's happening?
Was named in a civil lawsuit in the US, accusing
Daily Mail. I have seen Daily Mail UK have, bro. They've been choking Jay out.
Him of raping and drugging a woman when she was 13. It's alleged to have taken place in the year 2000, and it's alleged Sean Combs, P. Diddy, took part as well. Both Carter and Combs strongly deny the claim. The woman making the accusation is anonymous, but this week did speak to the US network NBC.
I'm scared of what could happen, but I'm more afraid of letting it eat me alive.
Oh, that was an interesting bit they chose.
From the inside out.
Carter hit back, saying there are inconsistencies in her account and the lawsuit should be dismissed.
In a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said this incident didn't...
Right quick, join the cut one time. Tracy in the cut one time. Shout out to the whole Real Late Night crew.
Happen. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory. A representative for Combs called the suit a shameless money grab. When we asked the woman about the contradictions, she said she stands by her statements. I have made some mistakes, she said, in remembering what happened 24 years ago.
That is not what she said.
Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me.
There is a lot at risk for Jay-Z, one of the most significant and lucrative figures in American culture. So what is at stake?
What is at stake? Mars was happening. Man, y'all need to put video with this, because nigga, Jay's face is too much.
The story today, Jay-Z and the rape allegations.
My name's Craig McLean. I'm a freelance arts journalist and a regular contributor to The Times and anyone else that will have me.
That's an intro for your ass.
And in terms of how this has all emerged, in October we had a civil claim filed by an anonymous woman accusing Sean Combs, P. Diddy, of drugging and raping her when she was 13. He strongly denies that. But they also mentioned this other high-profile celebrity man who was allegedly there as well. But at that point, they weren't named. Mars. When did you first hear about these allegations regarding Jay-Z?
So, news broke last Sunday.
That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include Jay-Z. The accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, says she was sexually assaulted by both men at a Video Music Awards after party in 2000.
This one was eyebrow-raising, given Jay-Z's profile, perceived good guyness, and status.
Again, that's the mainstream media right there. Again, we're talking about a crack dealer that somehow has this great reputation. And I'm not saying I don't believe in redemption arcs. This ain't what that's about. If Jay-Z really sold crack, which I'm skeptical of even that being true, like, to get away from the game and that's all you fucking talk about, niggas who literally used to sell crack and turn their lives all the way around, help their communities, all this shit now, still get looked at side-eye by most people. But somehow Jay-Z gets to come to the table. Oh, man, he's got an impeccable reputation. No, the fuck he don't. Stop saying that shit.
Really a kind of cultural behemoth. I know that sounds kind of hyperbolic, but I think in his case it's appropriate.
Can I read you a bit of Jay-Z's statement that he put out? He says that his lawyer received a blackmail attempt, he calls it, called a demand letter from in his quote marks, lawyer named Tony Buzbee. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in...
I'm going to start reading statements with that accent.
...very public fashion. He says... My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have had to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chase in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the project in Brooklyn. We don't play your games.
You corny.
What do you make of that?
It's a forceful, impassioned, eloquent, and you might say two-fingered response. He isn't taking this lying down. Jay-Z, from these words, you know, I stress that, seems genuinely outraged that, as he put it, such a heinous allegation could have been made against him. Obviously, anyone who's a master of the pen, as Jay-Z is, you know, he's widely regarded as maybe the greatest hip-hop.
That's the other problem, Jay. You want us to take your motherfucking letter serious when you known for being an artist with your words. That's another bad thing for you. Oh, great to point that out.
Writer and rapper, you know, two different things of all time. You know, he is a master of the syllable, far less master of the word. So you'd expect him to come back fighting, but that statement is pretty stark.
And accusing the lawyer in the civil suit of blackmail, I should say for his part, the lawyer Tony Buzbee said in a statement, quote, no one has made any threats. Jay-Z's assertions are bogus and laughable. Instead, our firm sent a standard demand letter seeking mediation on behalf of a woman who alleges Jay-Z sexually assaulted her as a minor, which, as we've said, Jay-Z has strongly denied that. He
has not denied it one time. I need y'all to stop saying that shit. You see how they just give a nigga the benefit of the doubt? You see how you can do, fellas? This is shit that creeps can pick up on, nigga. Now we telling niggas that you can rape girls and just put out a fucking statement and just word it strongly, never deny shit, and then everybody's gonna be like, look at this strong ass statement. This nigga denied all this shit. He wrote a whole page of shit. This nigga not one time sat here and said that he didn't do it. He didn't one time say, I wasn't with Puffy that night. I wasn't in no room with Puffy that night. There's no way. He ain't said none of that shit. Tommy.
Stop the cap.
In his statement about being a young man who made it out of the projects in Brooklyn, take us back to that time, because it is a real rags to riches story that he has. What do we mean by the projects?
Yeah, so the projects, you know, housing estates, as we call them in England, housing schemes, as we call them.
Nah, nigga, we not doing that. Nah, fuck that, nigga. Y'all niggas, I'm about to listen to Tisa, bro. I'd rather listen to Tisa right here. Y'all taking long, y'all going the long way around the shit, and y'all not really grasping. Again, we just hold on, I got it. Do it that way. Like, y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas act like fucking children. So I have to be the adult in the room. Let's check out, see what Tisa was talking about. Shout out to, bro, what the nigga, I thought my router did this shit again. At least it was like for half a second. Reality Check TV Chicago, my brother in Christ. How you doing, sir?
4, obstruction of justice, but more importantly, imitating a public official and violating various state laws. Y'all, this is heating up. I know, listen, I had my doubts about Buzbee, but he is getting it in. Listen to the statement he posted, because it is a lot. I hope you sitting down. Today, the Buzbee law firm filed suit against Roc Nation and lawyers from Marcy Croft and Quinn Emanuel for violations of various state laws, including battery. Is that supposed to be battery? I'm gonna have to Google that. B-A-R.
We all did. Battery. Battery is the act of, as lawyers, or as people, you can't try to get people to file fake lawsuits on other people. Battery.
R-A-T-R-Y. We're gonna Google it. And impersonation of public officials. The case was brought on behalf of a former client of the firm who was illegally solicited by agents working on behalf of the defendants. These agents pretended to be working for the state of Texas and offered the former client money to sue Buzbee law firm. This illegal conduct has happened more than 24 times to date and has resulted in 2 utterly frivolous cases against the firm. The lawsuit filed today alleges that the defendant's conspiracy is intended to obstruct justice and prevent the Buzbee law firm from pursuing cases related to the Diddy litigation in New York. The conduct isn't just alleged, it was caught on tape. Defendant Marcy Croft, who describes herself on social media as part of Team Roc, is orchestrating the conspiracy along with assistance from defendant Quinn
This nigga look like a damn fool.
Emmanuel. As you can see from the screenshot, Croft, Quinn Emmanuel, and Roc Nation have a long working history. The suit alleges defendant Roc Nation is financing the illegal effort. Yo, this is huge. If he can prove even a fraction of this, yo.
I have to agree. This shit is huge because it's not only just it's huge. It's huge because he can prove this shit. That's what makes this shit huge. It's huge because he can prove this shit. He's already put evidence in the motherfucking shit already. Like, hey, nigga. ABC News, y'all niggas ain't shit. Hold on, nigga. I'm sorry, Tisa. I gotta put this picture on the screen, Tisa. I will definitely let you finish, but you guys to give me a moment. What the fuck, nigga? This shit they did to Diddy is trifling. This is trifling. This, my nigga, is trifling. Trying to get this motherfucking thumbnail. Give me a second. Look at this fucking thumbnail they got on their Diddy video, bro. They ain't shit. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, bro, I can't believe this is the picture they got up on the thumbnail for Diddy, bro. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? That's supposed to be Diddy? Is that who Jay used to sell crack to? You mean to tell me that you was sketching this nigga and that's what he looked like to you while you was drawing? Reality Check TV Chicago. My brother in Christ in the cut one time. Hove unaware of God's execution. Hove. What the fuck they did? Diddy, this is what happened. You done fell off. You went from love to Pookie. P. Diddy, Pookie Diddy, Pookie Daddy. This nigga, you got some crack, man. That's how he looking at him. You got a rock on you, man. I'm looking for that work. You got that work on you? Come on, man.
Oh, they literally poked a bear. If any of this is true, Plus, since it was over state lines, he can bring this up in Texas. Alex Sparrow may run New York and Los Angeles. Tony Buzbee runs Texas legally, you know? As set forth in the lawsuit earlier this week, agents acting on Croft's behalf again were caught on tape soliciting and offering money up to $10,000 to former clients of the Buzbee law firm to convince them to file a frivolous case against the Buzbee law firm. These folks have now stooped to a new low to try and intimidate the lawyers of the Buzbee law firm.
Just give it to me, man. That's why your wife, she used to be the prom queen. Now she's just the prom fiend.
These folks have stooped to a new low to try and intimidate the lawyers of the Buzbee law firm from doing their important work.
Regina, what's
They
happening?
now are contacting clients and former clients and actually offering them money to sue me. This conduct was specifically targeted at my firm as we would not pursue cases related to the Diddy litigation. Let me be clear. We will not be bullied or intimidated.
Buzbee told us this from jump. We got to go back to Buzbee initial conference too this week. Because Buzbee actually, if you go back and watch his initial shit, he said that this shit was going to ramp up like this. He said it would be a day he's going to name other motherfuckers. And he said expect them niggas to act up. Jay, Buzbee been on you well before, bro. Buzbee knew what time it was. And you was probably one of the only celebrities that really, because whatever Buzbee got and know has made niggas sit the fuck down. Diddy ain't out here saying a bunch of shit. Like the shit that Buzbee got niggas shook. And the only nigga out here really talking to Buzbee is you. And now he clearly got you shook. So here's the other thing. Let's say I've been sitting in the cut like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do when Buzbee hit me or Buzbee's hit me. Nigga, once I see Jay flopping around the fucking boat like this, nigga, what time y'all want to meet? Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. That's why y'all try to double back today. I see y'all trying to bring that other nigga back today. The other lawyer that's got the 3 men against Diddy, y'all trying to bring him forward today. Y'all want to talk about Diddy's drug mule today. Nigga, y'all want to talk about everything, bro. Now y'all niggas want to talk about everything, nigga. Hey man. Hey Diddy, you better remember all this shit when you get out. Diddy, you better remember all this shit when you get out, nigga. Remember how them niggas was laughing at. See, okay, let's look at their sketch. I'm about to put their sketch on the screen. Look at this other news channel sketch of Diddy. Look at this sketch. This is more like Diddy. This looks like Diddy. This looks like the nigga was sitting there. It's this, like the same position, everything. This nigga look like this looks like Diddy. This looks like a sketch, a rough drawing of Diddy. Who the fuck is this? They drew Diddy into a crack fiend, bro. This is dirty, bro. Jay, you told them to do this. I have to believe that it's ABC News. So I don't know. You don't fuck with them. If it was NBC, I knew you did it. Diddy, just for you, I'm switching to the other one because that's disrespectful. I mean, because this nigga got the Diddy. You can imagine Diddy's head being tilted like that and everything, bro. You can see this is a Diddy face. They had motherfucking Diddy looking like a straight crack fiend, nigga. This is outrageous, bro. It's the outrageousness for me. Why don't they have brown markers? This nigga had a brown marker. Puff skin, a little chocolatey, but they got him a little ashy. Well, no, that's probably a little bit of his gray shit. So that might be how he's drawing a little gray in his beard and shit. So I was like, either that or Puff ashy than a motherfucker. Yeah, I don't use commissary lotion. They ain't got my blend of baby oil in here, so I stay dry.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
But Diddy, if I find out you motherfucking... Now, the other nigga ain't black. The other nigga, they got him just... Like, he put his head down in the crack. Like, this nigga got frosting on his face. Look at the other nigga. This nigga, it's a black nigga next to him. He a little light-skinned or whatever, but... Nigga, look at Diddy's hand and look at his face. Look at his knuckles. They got him he been busting down bricks all night, just snorting, nigga. Diddy been breaking down bricks with them hands all fucking night, nigga. Diddy hot in the motherfucker, bro. Got him drinking lean out of the cup. Ain't no telling what the fuck in that cup, nigga. Nigga, they got Diddy out here down bad, nigga. ABC, you should be ashamed of yourself, nigga. He got the crack shoulder shrug and shit. That's the crack shrug. Man, what kind of this is outrageous. They got Diddy with a crack shrug. This is, bro, y'all should be ashamed. No shame, you niggas, bro. Y'all think y'all can do a motherfucking legend like this? You can't do no legend like this, nigga. It's Diddy, nigga. The D, the I, the D. Nah, you can't do Diddy like this, nigga. It's Diddy. Shit. Bro, they need to just let the artists, they need to have Google. Man, bro, just tell niggas they can bring still photography. Okay, y'all said can't no cameras and shit, can't no like video be taped. Bro, just let motherfuckers take some shots. Damn it. I can't put down my cup. I can't put down the cup. Diddy in there on his Dave Blunts, nigga. Diddy can't wait to fuck Dave Blunts when he get out, nigga. Diddy gonna sign Dave Blunts, and bro, the violation that Diddy gonna try to do to Dave Blunts, nigga's gonna be outrageous. Nigga, Diddy just gonna walk right in the room.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
The defendants this time overstepped, got sloppy, and stupidly caught at their illegal scheme on tape. We have reported this conduct to the authorities and intend to cooperate with the authorities to ensure all involved are prosecuted to the full extent under Texas law. Y'all, this is huge. And this is the thing. Quinn Emanuel and Alex Spira kept pushing for.
See, y'all be telling me Beyonce got a fat ass and shit. Nigga, her ass is not fat.
And also in the state of New York and in
That is not a fat ass, nigga.
federal court in New York. No, not so fast. Buzbee seems to have got them. If what he is alleging in this lawsuit is true, and also remember how they were like, if this happened, you should report it to the authorities.
And this nigga sitting here, nigga. Hey, what's your name, bro? What'd you say your name was?
My name is Jeff. Wouldn't you say? Tony said, yeah, I would say that. And guess what? I did report it to the authorities. You have overstepped. You have gotten sloppy. Y'all, is this why Tony Buzbee was being so quiet? Is this why Tony Buzbee was literally on vacation? Yo, I feel like I'm in an episode of Memento. I'm literally backtracking on everything we thought was happening. Crafted by...
This nigga he looks like a bad lawyer. He looked like a shyster ass lawyer.
The narrative that Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex Spiro, put out. Remember when Tony Buzbee was sitting there on vacation? And I was like, Buzbee, they destroying your client. What you doing? And he literally posted on his Instagram stories.
Shayna Wright, hit that like button. What up, Diggity?
Him.
French dip, happy playoffs.
Chilling in Mexico in a private dining area, being serenaded by mariachi singers singing New York to New York. Start spreading the news. He said, I want to be. He literally was belting it out with them. This is why. Because he already knew he had something for their ASSs. He already knew. You think you're going to drag me? Guess what? We're going toe to toe.
I gotta give Buzbee. This is a strong ass response from the shit they try to pull over the weekend.
You guys, it cannot be understated how bad this is for Quinn Emanuel, and it is going to be tried in a jurisdiction where.
Hey, my bad, Chad. No, I'm sorry. Nigga, Chad lost in our fantasy football league. Playoff matchup was French Dip and Chadrick. Chadrick lost by less than 1 point. Tough luck, nigga. There's always FUBU. Congratulations, French Dip. Don't apologize to him. Fuck him. He gonna get to make fun of me. I'm gonna lose soon enough.
They don't run the town. Tony Buzbee is saying he's about to show these big city lawyers what it do
Congratulations, Chadwick. Good season, bro.
down in Texas. Y'all, this is huge. Again, he even posted a screenshot. Marcy Bryan Croft, she said, amazing work. We're proud to be a small part of this great team. Thank you, Roc Nation and Team Roc, for all that you do. Y'all, he has the motive. He has their opportunity. And he has put them at the scene of the crime. Tony Buzbee, yo, now this is a Wednesday surprise. And this is something no one saw coming. And this is something that they cannot deny at all. Yo, this is bad. This is bad. Yo. Ooh, they overstepped.
They massively overstepped. And they got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. And then for a nigga to tape the shit, bro, them niggas was not expecting that. They was not expecting to have their hands flat out caught in the fucking cookie jar. There's no other explanation for it. They got caught. They got fucking caught. Can't wait to hear about this Diddy shit. Go ahead, Tisa, finish up.
Yes, they got sloppy. And Tony Buzbee. What y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? Let me tell you something. One important thing that everybody's overlooking is in the Diddy case. When everybody says, how could a Diddy gotten away with this for years? How could this? How could that? You know that they said that they went to the authorities. A lot of people said, but the authorities kept saying, oh, we can't prosecute. We don't got enough information. I'm sorry. This is one of the things that the federal prosecutors have been alleged to be looking at. Okay, so what does that mean? When you are a lawyer and a high-priced lawyer, you are not just paid for the job that you do. Yes, you can be super, super skilled, but you are not just paid for the job that you do. You are also paid, okay? You are also paid for your connections, who you know, what you do, and so forth, okay? It appears that these connections are coming home to roost. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to go live later on to talk about this. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is groundbreaking. I'll be live later on to talk about this. Bye.
Shout out to Tisa. We live now talking about it, Tisa, though, so there's that. I got to talk my shit. Let's see what they talking about for Diddy in court today. Is Diddy hold up?
All right, welcome back to Law and Crime, everybody. So we are covering this live hearing that is happening downtown in federal court in Manhattan regarding Sean Diddy Combs. There was a hearing, short hearing between the prosecution, the defense, and the judge regarding evidence, regarding discovery in this case, and it seems it's progressing its way towards a May 5th, 2025 trial date, but I'm not going to talk about it myself. I want to bring on Elizabeth Milner, who is actually in that courthouse for us. Elizabeth, so good to see you. So two things for you. A, if you could briefly describe what the scene looked like, and more specifically, what did you observe of Sean Combs, who was in that courtroom? And B, what happened in court? What were the big takeaways?
Hey, Jesse. Great to see you as always. Today was a little bit different in that I got to the courthouse got inside the courthouse, I should say, about 15 minutes before 1 p.m. That shows you how early I was in there. And I was actually surprised to see less amount of journalists. They were kind of waiting for this hearing to get started. And
because they out trying to help Jay. This bitch is like, now Jay in trouble. Now media, they ain't even showing up to Diddy shit.
So,
oh yeah, she got her hair fixed this time. She looking. You look cute today. That last shit, you need to put a hat on.
Comparing that to last hearing where it was just a ton of journalists just waiting to get inside that courtroom, this time was completely different in that it was probably about less than 20 journalists altogether. So when we were all kind of ushered up into the 15th floor this time as opposed to the top floor like the last hearing, it was a lot of us, it was a lot smaller courtroom, but still the same similar.
Hold on right quick, I gotta check on my boy. The I don't want to go to bed blues. All right, back to it.
Makeup of the courtroom. So you have one side where it's going to be Diddy's family members, it's going to be the general public, maybe some extra defense lawyers or those who work for the defense side, at least, kind of sitting over to the left side. And then on the right side where I was sitting, it's going to be all flooded with journalists as well as some other members of the prosecution team who kind of help with that case as well too. And so we all went up to the courtroom probably around one.
Damn, you know what? You just made me think of that 6 second. How funny would that shit be if, like, now y'all niggas is facing charges when y'all been talking shit about Republicans for like 2-3 decades, nigga? Y'all not getting ready to get no Kodak Black treatment, nigga. Y'all ain't getting ready to get one of them Kodak Blacks, nigga. Y'all was talking that fuck Trump shit. All right, good luck.
1:45 today. We're waiting to get this hearing started. It was interesting too because this time around, you know, Diddy was brought in first. He was brought in about a couple minutes after 2 p.m. today, and we were all kind of waiting to see. We had heard mumblings that his mom might be in courtroom, that we were waiting for the children, but then nothing happened. But then, in another twist and turn, the children do walk in, but this time it was a lot smaller bunch than it was the last time. So last time you're having all of Diddy's children, except with the exception of Love, who is just a 2-year-old child, so she wasn't at court, but you had all of Diddy's children there except Love. But this time around you just had Justin Combs and Christian Combs, meaning that there was no Quincy there today, Delilah and Jesse weren't there, Chance wasn't there, and the caretakers of his younger children who aren't of age just yet, they were not present inside the courtroom as well today. But his mom also wasn't in court today. So when Diddy came inside, you know, it was still that standard issued MDC jumpsuit. He's wearing khaki. You know, from that video of, I think that was obtained by Daily Mail back in September, of Diddy playing hacky sack in Central Park, to now he appeared just astonishingly thinner, which you can expect to be.
Diddy actually done lost some weight. Hey, he about to come back on his shiny suit man shit. You got, that's old school Diddy. Shiny suit, man.
Inside a federal detention center for a couple months now, a lot different from the luxury lifestyle that he was living before, but he appeared very noticeably thinner, and maybe being locked up in detention is starting to wear on him. He appeared grayer a little.
Yeah, y'all want me to believe that he's gotten thinner because he's stressed out. I want to know what type of thin he is.
Bit as well too, but again, he appeared just like how you would expect Diddy to appear for a hearing. He when he came inside the courtroom, you know, he hugged his attorneys. He especially hugged Anthony Rico. Then he had hugged Alexandra Shapiro as well too.
Demisha was happening.
But then he kept kind of looking at the gallery. Now, again, this was at a point where Diddy's sons, Justin and Christian, weren't inside the courtroom just yet. But instead, whenever they came inside the courtroom, and again, this was after Diddy was already sitting down at the defense table, he looked back immediately. He smiled. He beamed up. He waved at all of her, or excuse me.
Not Jay facing all this shit and Diddy in court smiling, nigga. And they want me to believe he's sick, that he's getting thin from being stressed out. Bro.
At his two sons, and just kind of gave them like kind of a little bit of, you know, it's a good to see you type of feeling. That's what I was gathering.
I like that.
Inside that court.
Take that.
Room. Now, again, I want to remind our viewers.
Only if you want to, because I only want you to take it if it's consensual, because I'm on trial for trafficking.
is that when we're inside federal court, again, there's no cameras, which, Jesse, I'm sure you have already mentioned that part. But, you know, even for us journalists, with the exception of some who get a special permission of that, we just are relying on a notebook, a notepad, a pen, a pencil in order to kind of take notes to see what is all going on. I can't.
You mean like how they used to do back in the old times? Like, bro, y'all niggas is so far, y'all so spoiled with y'all technology. I had to be a news reporter with just a pen and a paper. What kind of shit is this?
I'm going to take my Apple Watch inside that courtroom. Whenever there's a hearing, I have to turn that in. I have to turn my laptop in. Of course, I have to turn my phone in. So we're kind of just eye-watching everything that's going on. Now, when Christian and Justin came inside that courtroom, they were actually sitting just right across from me over on the left side of the gallery. So what I was seeing from both of his sons was a little bit of leg shaking.
So obviously she's a bad note taker.
What I perceived to be a little prayer right before the hearing had actually started as well, too. But again, I think their focus was maintaining a good face for their father, being supportive of their father, which you expect at this point because they've attended pretty much all of the hearings so far, with the exception of that emergency hearing that happened, I believe, back in October now. But then they kind of just stood and sat and just kind of listened to what was all kind of happening. Again, that court hearing was pretty quick. It was about 30 minutes long. I think all of us were kind of surprised that the hearing did last that short amount of time as opposed to last hearing, which was about 2 hours or so.
Well, bro, what's happening? What was the hearing about? Will you get to the hearing itself, please, baby girl?
But, you know, as our viewers kind of want to get an inside glimpse of what you see at a federal courtroom, you're going to see the defense table and then you're going to see the prosecution table right in front. So
no, I don't need all of that, baby girl. Come on, man. Your skin popping today, too. Come on, bro. Can we get to the point?
It's not like how we see in normal trials where it's like right across from each other. It's like the defense, it is the prosecution, and then of course you're going to have the judge on the bench, and you're going to have the court sketch artist and the person who is kind of transcribing all of what is going on. But that is pretty much the inside glimpse of what I got from inside that courthouse.
And just let's, and appreciate that. That's a really vivid description of what it looks like, because unfortunately we don't have cameras in that courtroom, and there's no cameras expected in that courtroom as this trial progresses, even though there are a lot of people watching this and following it. So just to go back, what were briefly some of the main takeaways about what happened today? What was the discussion about, and where are we left?
Thank you, bro.
Where does this case go?
I'm glad that you've come in. Thank you, Jesse. Please direct her back to what we're supposed to be talking about.
What was being decided between the prosecution, the defense, and ultimately the judge?
Yeah, Jesse, it was a lot of just discovery material, which isn't the most fun topic to really talk about if we're being...
Oh, discovery is real fun to talk about. What do you mean?
Honest here a little bit. So a lot of things was just turning over evidence, what time frame that evidence will be turned in. And so from what,
So now you bullshitting. You thought that we just wanted to know what you saw in there. No, we want to know what the fucking hearing's about. Now he done asked her exactly what was going on in the hearing. Now she fumbling through the notes and shit. Now a motherfucker want to be fumbling through the notes and shit. She had all the shit to say. She had to look at her notes once. Yeah, Diddy was smiling. I was waiting for the kids. I had to turn in my laptop. Well, what the fuck happened in the hearing? What? Excuse me for a moment. It was just some discovery. That's boring. What do you mean discovery's boring? What did they discover? Sitting there talking about some mom. She trying to bullshit her way through this report. Jesse came in like, bitch, we want to know what happened.
What I got from inside that courthouse.
And just let's, and appreciate that. That's a really vivid description of what it looks like.
I appreciate that. That's a vivid description of what you saw. But what the fuck happened?
Unfortunately, we don't have cameras in that courtroom, and there's no cameras expected in that courtroom as this trial progresses, even though there are a lot of people watching this and following it. So just to go back, what were briefly some of the main takeaways?
too funny to me because when she was doing all that descriptive talk, I'm like, I was thinking the same shit. I'm like, this is cool and all, but when are you gonna tell us what the fuck actually happened in the fucking hearing? When do we get to know?
About what happened today. What was the discussion about, and where are we left? Where does this case go? What was being decided between the prosecution, the defense, and ultimately the judge?
Yeah, Jesse, was a lot of just discovery material, which isn't the most fun topic to really talk about, if we're being honest here a little bit. So a lot of things was just turning over evidence, what time frame that evidence will be turned in. And so from what, excuse me.
She don't know, nigga. This bitch don't. She tried to bullshit on camera like, oh no. This bitch tried to bullshit, nigga. She tried to bullshit her way through this. This is, I can't believe I'm watching this. She's real like trying to bullshit her way through this. This is outrageous. You fired.
So the government says that they're on track to produce the discovery by the end of the year, meaning December 31st. You know, they say the investigation is still ongoing. They said that they pulled all the text messages from Combs as well as victim one in this case. And then they're kind of proceeding as quickly as possible when it comes to that superseding indictment. So the government was trying to make it clear that, you know, they're still in the process of doing the investigation. It still seems like the superseding indictment is still lingering on in the case. But it was also interesting, too, because you know, we have covered a number of stories about kind of the response from the defense side and kind of talking with the prosecution here. But I noticed whenever I was inside that courtroom that there was a lot of like chumminess going on. There was a lot of laughs, a little bit of giggles.
Wait, y'all niggas in there celebrating Jay-Z's downfall today? Man, y'all want me to believe that it's a coincidence that Diddy came to court today, all jokes, nigga. Jovial, he looking slim, smiling at motherfuckers, waving and shit. They said this nigga in there smiling, waving. I was supposed to believe that this nigga ain't in here laughing at Jay. This nigga, dang man, shout out to the boy Diddy, bro. Diddy done showed up to court today. This nigga loose like a motherfucking nigga. Hey, what's happening, y'all? Hey, good to see you, boy. Yeah. Take that. You already know.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Meanwhile, Jay over here trying to argue with Buzbee.
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
Fucking ambulance chasing nigga done dropped the boom on y'all ass, nigga. So Jay, remember you getting done up by an ambulance chaser. That's what you told me. And he doing you. And Diddy sitting in court in federal custody, laughing, smiling, waving at people. What the fuck? She's the one thing that struck me. Diddy's in here happy than a bitch today. I don't know what happened. Nigga, he done got word that Jay getting ready to sit down, nigga.
And kind of talking with the prosecution here. But I noticed whenever I was inside that courtroom that there was a lot of like chumminess going on. There was a lot of laughs, a little bit of giggles coming from Mark Agnifilo talking with the prosecutors right before the hearing had started. So they seemed, you know, you wouldn't think that they're in this kind of, you know.
Diddy, are you telling on Jay? This look on your face right now makes me think you telling on Jay. Your lawyer laughing with the prosecution and shit. You snitching on Jay? I can't be mad. Jay full on rolled on you this week. Diddy was sitting on the motherfucker at the end of the tier with a bag of barbecue chips. Oh, he don't know me. Nigga don't know me. All right, we gonna see. Hey, God. Hey, get the detective down here. He don't know me.
A fiery battle or anything about the case. They seem pretty chummy. They seem very cordial, and they both sides seem to have respected each other in terms of turning over that evidence, making sure that every deadline is hit, and that type of sort. Now, there was a pending motion that the judge did bring up that, you know, at the time, Judge Submaranian did mention that he wanted to keep, he was possibly thinking about denying that motion, but instead, what he did was the defense time, or excuse me, a lot of music kind of going on.
The niggas got the bumping that Diddy in the background. Nigga, that was her joint. It made niggas ain't shit, bro. Stop. You making us look bad. You can't make it seem like we easily distracted by heavy bass drums and a sample. Nigga, that beat kicked in. She lost all concentration.
Denying that motion, but instead what he did was the defense time, a lot of music kind of going on here in the background, but what the defense says is that their preference was to keep that motion open so that way, the judge wouldn't dismiss it with a little bit of prejudice, which means that they could have refiled the motion, but that didn't happen. The defense kind of appeared that they just wanted the motion to stay open, see what would happen with all of that, but it seems like we will not be seeing any bit of Diddy until March when the next hearing is going, but it seems like they're all kind of going along with the time.
So, and now Diddy getting ready to go dark until March? My prediction, Diddy gonna have a big ass afro and that motherfucker gonna be all white. Diddy coming to trial looking like Frederick Douglass. Get ready for it.
Timeline. It seems that they appear to be ready to get started on May 5th, pending whatever goes on with the potential superseding indictment, which again, I just want to stress to our viewers that has not been issued at this time.
Potential superseding indictment. You know what else could get added to a superseding indictment? Jay, if they put your ass in this superseding indictment and put you in there with Diddy, bro, I'm gonna just sign off the internet for a day or two. If the feds drop a superseding indictment, we've already seen one case go from it was just Diddy to it's Diddy and you. And remember, most of this shit that is in Puffy's fucking indictment all came from them civil suits, nigga. They was quoting the Cassie shit. They was quoting the Lil Rod shit. They was quoting everybody's shit in it. Jay, if they hit your ass with this motherfucker superseding indictment, Lemonade 2 will drop immediately this weekend. If they, let's say, what's today, Wednesday? If they drop the superseding indictment, she's dropping Lemonade 2 on Christmas. That's how bad your Christmas is going to be, nigga. She's going to drop Lemonade 2 on Christmas. It's already been recorded. We just waiting for the right time.
But it seems as though, they're on track for a May 5th trial date. But again, also, with this time frame given, that's 5 months, meaning 5 more months that Diddy is still behind bars until...
Hold on, what the fuck is this pulling out? Is this some AMG custom shit?
We kind of see how this entire trial plays out, but...
With the plate right here, it's some government shit. Who's fucking... This is the feds, nigga. Or is this Diddy leaving court? I'll be back. Nah, I'm coming back. I don't need no fucking bail. I'm just leaving and I'll be right back.
For the most part, that's what I gathered from this really quick hearing.
Listen, Elizabeth, that is incredibly helpful, and also it's great that somebody drove by with a great taste in music as well. That's a side note, but I will say now we kind of know where this is going. I am still surprised this is headed towards a May trial date. We shall see what happens. Elizabeth Milner, thank you so much for going down to the courthouse, reporting back to us, and great reporting as always. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Jesse.
They said the nigga Diddy was in court wishing people a happy holiday, bro. Diddy was in court today wishing people happy holidays, nigga.
A disgraced hip-hop mogul, Sean Diddy Combs, back in court
today. Nigga, disgraced by who, nigga? If he can turn all the way back for me right now if he snitch on Jay. I know y'all don't like to celebrate snitches. I'm celebrating this one.
Day, the rapper appearing in a bait.
Oh, why they got Diddy looking like this? Hold on, I gotta show my wife, nigga. Look at how fucked up this sketch is. They found it. This is the other news people sketching him from the same fucking hearing. They got this nigga looking like a fucking dope fiend. Dope fiend, hit that pipe.
Smock and pants for his pretrial hearing. Federal prosecutors are saying that they were on track to disclose all.
You didn't just try to steal my wallet, did you? We told you we're not giving you any more money for crack, Diddy. Don't look at him. Listen to me. Don't look at him. No more crack. And whatever the fuck you're sipping in that cup, pour it out. We're trying to get you out, nigger.
All of the available evidence to the defense by the end of the year. Well, Diddy has been held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn following his arrest in September in a federal sex trafficking case. Last week, Combs abandoned.
Of all the pictures that y'all see, bro, y'all gotta stop tainting the jury pool, bro. That's what I was about to say. They got his tongue out with this kid right behind him and shit. And then he always got some Sean John shit that they ain't never been in the store. When you ever seen a high premium leather jacket like that from Sean John in the store? That's why the shit didn't last, nigga. You was keeping all the good shit.
Then what was his fourth attempt to get released on bail. Joining me for more on this is ABC News senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky. So, Aaron, I know you just essentially left that courtroom. So what do we know about today's hearing?
Well, the prosecutors...
Puffy, look at your funky black ass. Nigga, come on, man. Nigga, I'm a veteran. Nigga, if Puffy rip over that shirt and have that American flag shit on up under it, I'm done.
Said they would disclose every piece of evidence that's in their possession by the end of the year. So by December 31st, the defense should have everything. And then the case is going to move toward trial.
I can't concentrate because they got Diddy looking like this. This is so trifling.
Spring of next year. Before that, the defense says it wants some clarity from the prosecutor.
I mean, look at the lawyer. They got the lawyer like, what is that stench? This nigga looking at Diddy with utter disappointment, nigga. Diddy looking at the white man with all the hope to help him get high one more time. The nigga sitting behind him like, oh, Puff, why would you come here smelling like this? That stench.
Prosecutors about the scope of Combs's alleged criminal conduct, because right now defense attorney Mark Agnifilo said the racketeering allegations that Combs faces, the defense believes are a little vague. Beyond that, Kana, the trial set for May 5th is on, and if there are going to be any additional charges, prosecutors today did not tip their hand, only telling the judge that any additional charges that are brought would not involve a lot of discovery, meaning there wouldn't be a lot of additional evidence that the defense would have to go through. So in the prosecutor's view, there would be no delay, even if Diddy ends up facing additional charges.
Well, old girl that was in the courtroom made the shit sound different. And she did have the actual facts on that shit where it's like, bro, y'all not even mentioned this nigga in there happy.
Okay, and do we know anything more about these latest allegations, right, from these three male accusers?
Oh, this was in a civil case filed, what, a week or two ago when these three men alleged that in separate incidents between 2019 and 2022 that Combs sexually assaulted them.
Take that.
One took place at allegedly Diddy's home in East Hampton, New York, out on Long Island. The others occurred in different hotel rooms. But the premise...
I don't be feeling like Diddy can rape three men until they put this picture up. This nigga's down to do whatever, nigga. This nigga's in full vagrant mode, nigga. This nigga's one day away from being a COD zombie, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on with him?
Was the same, according to the men's complaints. They were brought to see Combs for one reason or other, whether it was a party. One guy worked for him and apparently was owed money. They were offered drinks that the men believe were spiked with some kind of drug. They got woozy, passed out, and when they woke up, they say that Combs was sexually assaulting them.
And I bet this is what he was looking like, too. This looks like he's going to sexually assault somebody. Look, Diddy, I think that's why they drew you like this. But it worked, nigga. That's why I got to put this other picture of you up, too, to let you know that somebody else that was also in the courtroom did not think that you look like a rapist. I mean, this nigga looks like the most he looked like he trying to rape this lawyer. Like, yeah, nigga, hurry up and get done talking. I takes it from men, too. I ain't had no old white man in a minute. easy way or the hard way?
Combs denies all of those allegations. He has called the men liars, and he says he has not sexually assaulted anyone.
All right, Aaron Katersky, thank you for taking the time to be on with us today. Always good to have you.
Bitch. It's the disrespect for Diddy, bro. Diddy's in motherfucking courtroom happy, bro. Why is he happy when Jay getting ready to go down? Jay in there throwing him under the bus. And Eric, you think Diddy don't know that Jay been sitting out here throwing him under the bus and shit? Diddy, have you already told on that nigga? Are you getting ready to come home? They said you come back to court March, and the motherfucking trial ain't till the 5th. So, hey, you gonna come home before? Are you actually gonna go to trial? Well, let's see how Diddy's gonna spend his Christmas.
Diddy, Sean Combs is expected back in court this afternoon.
This will be a pretrial hearing as he and his legal team prepare for their federal sex trafficking trial in May. Haley Fixer is in Lower Manhattan. What do you think is going to happen today in court?
Hey, good morning, Kurt Rosanna. Well, this is basically just an opportunity for both sides to talk about any issues and work out any possible problems before the trial starts. And this also comes just days after Combs filed a motion to dismiss his bail appeal, and that means that he will stay in jail until his trial. Sean Diddy Combs set to make another appearance in court Wednesday, 138 days before his trial. The rapper and music producer has been at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn since his September indictment.
Nigga, Diddy been locked up for 3 months, bro. We thought Diddy couldn't get locked up. Now he been locked up for 3 months, which lets me know, Jay, you can get locked up, nigga. You are in position to get locked up, nigga. Just for the record. And Diddy, remember one thing, 50 Cent. Remember 50 Cent posted to his Instagram a fucking video where it was an AI video of Sean Carter, Jay-Z, and Sean Combs, Diddy, getting locked up together. I showed this shit on the channel. 50 might know something we don't know.
After Combs' third failed attempt to get out of jail on bond, the judge ruled, quote, there was no condition or combination of conditions that will reasonably assure the safety of the community. Combs has now dropped his appeal to try, yet again, to be released on a $50 million bail amid new allegations against him. On Friday, 3 anonymous males filed lawsuits in New York saying he drugged and raped them. These incidents are...
Jay, now we got to put this on the table. We got to put this on the table for real. Listen to me. If Buzbee got Jay on tape having investigators basically go door to door to pay people, it's not Buzbee with these 3 men. This is some other lawyer. Jay, did you pay this lawyer to put these rape cases on Diddy? I'm not taking it off the table. Buzbee just put a whole court case with evidence, and he said he got niggas on video and audio of them trying to basically go door to door with his old clients, trying to get them to sue him to get him fucked up. Could Jay have paid 3 men to say that Diddy raped him? Or at least people connected with Jay, whether or not it was directly Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Do you believe it's possible, just if it's possible, that Jay-Z could have something to do with them random 3 men? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Hit that like button. Let's get to 250 likes. Shout out to Mish.
Are said to have happened from 2019 to 2022. These allegations are not a part of the group of more than 100 people using lawyer Tony Buzbee for their assault and exploitation claims against Combs. However, these accusations do echo a similar pattern to the other reported incidents. Combs' lawyers now countering the new litigation, saying, quote, "These complaints are full of lies. We will prove them false and seek sanctions against every unethical lawyer who filed fictional claims against him." And Combs pleaded not guilty to the charges against him, including sex trafficking and racketeering. And Kurt, Roseanne, I do want to say it is also possible that in court this afternoon, we could get some new and more information about these allegations. Live in Lower Manhattan.
Daniel, what's happening?
Haley Fixler, back to you guys.
Man, y'all got Jay fucked, or y'all got Diddy fucked up. I told y'all don't do this shit to Diddy. Now, bro, multiple news stations are talking about how Diddy gonna be spending his Christmas. Nigga, let's talk about how Jay gonna be spending his Christmas. Jay basically on house arrest now. That's the thing about being that type of famous and rich. This type of shit pop off, you end up putting yourself on house arrest. He can't go nowhere. Oh, he can go wherever he want, but he can't.
Today, People magazine quotes a source inside the federal lockup as saying Diddy is doing just fine, revealing he'll be served Cornish hen, mac and cheese, and rolls for Christmas lunch, and 2 PB&J sandwiches for dinner.
If y'all think that Puffy is in there eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, y'all are insane. I seen how niggas eat that ain't a third, a tenth, a 100th of who Diddy is. For these niggas to act like Diddy's in there eating porridge and gruel, nigga, y'all need to dial this back some, bro. Diddy in there eating what he want. He in there on a South Beach diet. That's why he losing, slimming down.
Diddy's sons were not answering questions as they arrived for today's hearing.
How are you going to be spending the holidays?
Hey, man, fuck
Brought
you.
in through a side door, the rap mogul waved to his supporters and hugged his attorneys as they wage war with prosecutors.
Diddy out here photo opping.
His team has been saying that he believes that the government is out to get him. They've been saying that from day one.
I spoke with CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister, who's been breaking news on the case since the beginning.
They have a lot of issues with the prosecution's case, and there's constantly back and forth.
But Diddy gave up his attempt to get out on bail. After winning 1 round in court, he'll get to use a computer.
I feel Diddy. Low key, I feel Diddy. I see the shit Jay getting. You know what? I want to just stay in here. I'm about to pay $50 million to be on this super restrictive shit that's going to possibly get me in, put back in, and Jay already throwing me under the bus. Shit, I'll just continue to be brother love in prison.
It's only for discovery to work on his case, but it is a laptop in jail.
The judge has allowed that he can use it so that he can study the case, which his defense says is key.
Is it fair to say the only thing positive going for Diddy is the dizzying flood of cases? I mean, you'd think, wow, that's really bad. There's so many people, but there are so many people going by Jane Doe or John Doe. They're not using their names.
You know, look, that is something that Diddy's team is latching onto, right? Anybody can file a case. When you file a case and it's anonymous, what are you standing for?
How do you fight anonymous?
Exactly. But there are a myriad of reasons why sexual assault accusers file anonymously. Is it Jane or
Bro, why are y'all acting like Jay-Z run around talking about he got $2.5 billion and he always rapping like a Bond villain? Now when a motherfucker be like, I don't want to tell who it is because he might actually be a Bond villain and use his money to fuck my life up. And then now, and here's the best part, Jay-Z, the judge is going to hear all this other case and they definitely going to let her stay anonymous now. Y'all niggas is caught on tape trying to pay people to go against Buzbee.
John Doe. There is fear of career retaliation. There's shame. I just interviewed actually the first accuser of Diddy to ever come forward to the media.
I was screaming. I was telling him to stop.
He told me that the reason why he wants to stay anonymous is because nobody knows. I was the first person that he ever told this story to in his entire life other than his attorney. The fact that we had the Cassie video is extraordinary. Combs can be seen grab.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
This is when you know you got life on easy. When you know he on camera and he going to beat her ass, nigga.
Ventura in throwing her to the ground.
Get over here,
you never have
and give me that bag. I bought this shit.
Concrete evidence. This
Get your goofy ass up.
He said, she said.
I'm so sorry, y'all. You know, I watched that back just like how y'all watched it, and I was in a dark, dark place. Nigga, you in a dark place now.
And something that allegedly happened behind closed doors. But to go back to your original question, is this good that there's so many lawsuits and it's a flurry of accusations? At the end of the day, this is really bad for Diddy. This is an astronomical number of accusations. And his team can say that these are all anonymous people. How do we know if they're making it all up? The prosecution will likely say, you don't get over 30 cases that all have a similar pattern.
She said he is the dark place. Bars.
Are they all lying?
The trial is now only 138 days away. Maybe. Diddy's trial is set to begin.
Why did you say maybe?
In May, on the very day of the Met Gala.
That'll be a busy day in New York, won't it? You and I will be very busy.
Here's what we'll hear
day.
at the Met Gala. We'll hear, please, no questions about Diddy.
Yes, I don't think anyone is going to want to talk about that. But let me tell you
What if he already
First
out,
of all, that date is set, but it could be a moving target. Along with my colleagues at CNN, we've reported that the grand jury is constantly convening, hearing from other witnesses. So it is possible that if they add more charges, if they add more defendants, they could need more time. This date could move. Obviously, Diddy's team is going to fight back on that. They have said repeatedly that they want him to have a quick and speedy trial. They want this to be over with because Diddy obviously is hoping to be acquitted and he wants out of jail.
Man, y'all niggas gotta stop piling on Diddy, bro. I mean, the story, that's what the press did today. They stopped talking about Jay today and went full on with Diddy while not really going about Diddy. Like, okay, CNN got the lawyer. CNN got the lawyer from the other three niggas that are claiming that Diddy did something to him. Why ain't y'all call Buzbee? I mean, y'all don't have to. For me, it's literally not. If y'all didn't call Buzbee, I don't believe y'all. But I'm just asking, why didn't y'all call Buzbee? And who is this other nigga? Because I have to suspect everything now because Jay has been caught with his hand in the cookie jar. That nigga got motherfuckers out here on his behalf going door to door trying to get niggas. And he's told Buzbee this is what he was going to do. He threatened Buzbee in fucking public and then turn around. And what do you know? The same week behind the scenes, these niggas is contacting Buzbee clients and pretending that they fucking work for the state and all types of other dumbass shit. Go ahead, attorney.
A discovery hearing is scheduled for today in the federal investigation into sexual assault allegations against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. More than 30 lawsuits have already been filed against him alleging sexual assault and rape. 3 separate anonymous suits were filed just last week by men accusing Combs of putting drugs in their drinks and then allegedly raping them. The hip-hop star's attorney says these latest lawsuits are, quote, full of lies. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all the federal charges that are against him. And he's talked about some of these civil suits as well. Here with me now is the attorney representing the latest 3 accusers, Thomas Giffra. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I want to ask you, there are dozens of people coming forward. Some to you, some to another attorney, but there are dozens of people. What stood out?
Whoa, why ain't y'all want to say Buzbee's name? That's crazy. I see what y'all doing. See, CNN, what are you doing? Y'all, bro, how did y'all get that motherfucking Diddy tape?
With these 3 men to you that made you say, you know what, we need to file this case.
The patterns. Whenever you have a serial abuser, they follow a pattern. Harvey Weinstein had a pattern. Sean Combs has a pattern, and
that's a hard jump.
With all 3 of them, the story.
Bro, what is going on?
Stories are a little different, but the pattern's always the same. come into my orbit, have a drink, you get woozy, take a rest.
The way that y'all just be like Diddy just running around raping people is wild. Do I think it's possible he's raped a gang of people? Yes. But this type of shit where they just like, he just see, hey dude, come over here, you wanna have a drink? Gotcha, bitch. That's a bit much.
Wake up to being
but maybe he did.
Sodomized. That was the pattern. And it was the same in every single story.
And the details that they told you, can you give me a sense of, was there some detail that sort of stuck with you that said, I have to go forward with this?
Well, I think the person who was his gopher really struck me when he regained
come into my orbit
consciousness, and Sean says to him, I'm almost done, held still. And that struck me. That was a powerful recollection, and I was struck by it, and just the rawness and the arrogance, actually, that went along with it, and the entitlement. So that was the one that really stuck with me.
I want to ask you, because your clients are filing, for now, anonymously.
Correct.
Why?
Every single one of them, after the rapes, were threatened. They were
well, if that's the case, and that's what they're reporting, then it is what it is.
Threatened with physical harm. They were told, if you do anything, it's not going to be good for you. And Sean Combs is not somebody who runs around with a bunch of choir boys. And those threats are very real to all of these men. One of them knew him from the neighborhood, knew the people he ran with, and knew that these were not empty threats. These were not a bunch of lawyers in offices somewhere. These are guys who can follow through, make your life end, cause you physical harm. So they were terrified.
You know the law better than I do, that defendants have to be able to face their accusers. And in another case, a judge did say, look, this was filed anonymously, but you now have to reveal your name. And she did indeed reveal her name.
But they've already ruled in this case and said she don't in the one. So they do have a chance.
Are your clients willing, if that's what transpires, to
If it comes to pass, that's a discussion we'll have to have. I think my own personal opinion as somebody who represents people who are the survivors of abuse is this is another device by which the abusers try to abuse them and intimidate them. So I think, frankly, if it was me and I was in Washington or I was in Albany writing the law, I would say any abuser should be able to proceed anonymously, but that's just not the law. They leave it to a judge.
We know that there are several cases going simultaneously,
correct,
including a criminal case.
Bro, if Jay get pinched before Christmas, this is, nah, we can't. Come on, midnight, we can't have this.
Anyone contacted you or your clients from the federal government, from federal investigations, to ask for details to?
Not at this time. Not at this time.
Okay.
No. But we only filed it, in the last few days.
I know you saw what Combs has said about your clients. Full of lies. These stories are full of lies. What do you say to him and his attorneys?
Well, what else are they going to say? They're not going to say they're true. They're going to say the typical thing that's said in every single one of these cases, that these are untrue, it's made up, it's phony.
But Jay didn't say that in his case. I have to stop you there, brother. Jay didn't say that in his case, just for the record.
It's just a monetary shakedown. What else can they do? He's sitting in lockup in Brooklyn right now, charged with these very same things. And he really has no defense other than to badmouth the people who are suing him, badmouth the lawyers, and that's what he's doing.
Your case stands out in several ways, but it highlights men talking about, what they say happened and talking about sexual abuse. How difficult is it for the clients to talk about sexual assault? And how often how rare is it for men to come forward?
Well, the one thing I've learned is statistically 9% of all rapes in this country involve men that are reported. I think it's no different for men than women to come forward. I think anytime somebody's a victim of sex abuse, it's difficult. It doesn't matter the gender.
Did they have difficulty speaking about the sexual abuse?
They did. And thankfully, I've done it a long enough time, and I know how to speak to people, and I try to show the empathy and listen to the story and try to make them feel safe, because it's really, they've lost all the power. That's the whole thing about sexual abuse. They take power away from these people. And to get them to kind of communicate can be challenging at times because it's difficult.
Yeah. Thomas Gifford, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having
the story.
me. All right.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
Nigga, y'all get an F. That was some bad propaganda, nigga. That was some bad propaganda. Man, I guess, do I got this shit? Did I end up getting it? Hold on. Yep, I sure did. I guess let's check this motherfucking, some of this 50 interview out. Because 50 apparently went in on Jay too. But 50 been doing this shit for like a couple weeks. Like before Jay's name even came up, 50 was already motherfucking going in. So let me see. This motherfucking video already got 2 million views, nigga. This is bad, Jay. The streets is not fucking with you right now. All right. So we're going to go with this one. We're going to start here. 51 minutes.
It is a long time.
Andrew fucking Schultz, nigga. And I'll trust anything he say way before I would trust it coming out of Charlamagne's mouth, and I don't trust that nigga. All right, Curtis.
He's been an underdog.
But he's been a media darling.
Yeah. Because he's not number one.
Kendrick got
ready. There's some pick.
I didn't even know that they had.
Which one?
Like what, Pulitzer
Prize. Yeah.
What the fuck? How a rapper get that?
Sit down.
Wait, what the fuck? This is what I know. He's what they would like hip hop culture to be.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Like look at the themes. Good Kid, Bad City, Mad City. You know what I mean? Like coming out of the environment and being that talented. So they would like it to be that, and it'd be
less scary and dangerous,
less aggressive, less parts of the environment.
Because you can sell it to more people,
right?
You can sell it to way more people.
Because I didn't even know what that was. When he got that one, I was like, whoa, what's that? Like I seen. Look, when Jay signed his contract, the big one was with Beyonce. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those fucking trophies, trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man.
Man, 50 smell blood in the water. I told y'all months ago. I said it. When they started going at Diddy, I said when all this shit ends, 50 gonna be the gatekeeper that be the one standing. The arrogance of 50 right now, bro, your turn will happen eventually. They're going to wait about 10 more years and then they're going to double back for you. That's how they always do. That's the only reason why they giving it to you, because you just a little younger than them niggas. They're going to let you have it for a little bit and then they're going to move your black ass out of the way for somebody else. Let me guess, 50, they really like you though.
I mean, look, if you look at his career,
wow. You're gonna let him say that? Jay was getting Grammy. You're gonna let him say that?
He had one.
Exactly.
He had
and
one.
he ain't show up.
No, he had like 20 now.
Oh, Lord.
He had like 18 since he been down.
Bro, Jay, this nigga's literally sitting here saying your whole career happened because of Beyonce. He trying to say that Beyonce fans put you over the top, nigga, because you didn't have enough fans of your own. This is wild, Jay. Jay, you gonna... Bro, are you still letting 50 punk you, bro? Hey, I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents? You've lived off that line long enough, nigga. The bars that 50 has hit you with since that line, nigga, like, you've lived off that long enough, nigga. It's time for a new bar. Jay, you gotta at least drop a new track or something, bro.
Look, he had one, bro. Hard Knock Life.
You're not wrong.
He was one. At the same time, you got some shit. You start drinking. His pictures with him. Fucking thinks the cup.
Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades. Because he's no longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones because of the position Beyonce's.
Oh, wow.
Right? You were connected to the biggest.
Jay got it for the music. Jay got it for the music.
I'm saying shit you didn't see.
He deserved those.
I'm sitting there, it was like this, like. Black excellence, they're sitting there like, yeah. It's the billionaire brunch.
Oh,
Like,
I hate you, man.
unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you niggas this year.
50 is in his bag, nigga. Destroying these niggas, bro. Come on, Jay. Are you really gonna let this nigga punk you like this again?
Yeah,
come on, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He just looking at his watch during the whole Roc Nation, bro. Like, is it 3:30?
Yeah, it's almost time to get out.
What the fuck is that?
Yo, I feel like I'm normal again. Get me out of here.
Oh, wow. So that's the deal he signed, huh?
Yeah, that's the deal. Like, the other ones didn't count as much as that one did.
Oh, yeah, before I forget this, we talked about Jay. Proximity to Diddy. You don't think he knew anything? He's seemingly around Diddy.
I don't know. That was a real suburb question.
I know, right? Proximity.
And the proximity.
Proximity. That's the SAT hit parade word. I learned that.
Do you think he fucking knew all of the shit that was going on? Then I was like
I don't want to incriminate myself.
I know, but the way he said it.
Like I said,
50, just answer the question, nigga. Don't dance.
No matter how you answer that shit, you snitching.
that was a nice.
No matter how you ask that, you snitching. Facts.
You asked the question like a fan.
Hey, I grew up with white people, but one thing I know is how to get a black guy in trouble.
But it's a great question.
Yo, just give him the Happy Meal before you ask him to snitch, bro.
You said, damn, they wasn't even drinking.
Speaking of, how the hell you pronounce
Lechemin-Dewa.
Okay.
It's the King's Path.
King's Path.
Because I know Branson. That's the one I pronounce.
Branson. That's the Branson lifestyle. You know, be outside.
So how is it pronounced?
Lechemin-Dewa.
Okay.
It's the King.
Why do y'all niggas y'all all want me to believe y'all all different niggas, but all y'all ever offer is some bullshit clothes, some cheap ass liquor, and that's it. Like, I don't want to buy no alcohol from you niggas, bro.
King's Path.
King's Path.
Because I know Branson.
I don't want no Douce. I don't want no Ciroc. I don't want none of this shit, bro. Y'all niggas, bro. All y'all do, y'all are the stereotypical, just promote poison and bullshit to the community. Like, y'all are the stereotype of that shit.
That's the one I pronounce.
That's the Branson lifestyle. You know, be outside.
Biff, you're not worried that if you throw little and you don't throw out allegations, but like you kind of poke fun at them.
You just ask questions.
You're not worried that it comes back your way? Like people dig up your past and try to pull stuff up?
I don't got that shit in my past. I'm not.
50. Stop it. Did you hear how not confident he was in that? Nah, I ain't worried about shit.
You just ask questions.
You're not worried that it comes back your way? Like people dig up your past and try to pull stuff up?
I don't got that shit in my past. I'm not.
Everybody got a little bit.
Look,
like, not that it's real enough.
I took a pill, but it was for me to perform better. For her to remember, buddy. I didn't fucking give her a drink so she forget what the fuck happened.
What the fuck did 50 just say?
Not that it's real enough.
I took a pill, but it was for me to perform better.
Oh my Lord, bro.
For her to remember, buddy. I didn't fucking give her a drink so she forget what the fuck happened. What the fuck is going on here, bro?
Oh my Lord.
Yes, I took two drinks.
Blessing was happening?
I gave me the fucking
passport was happening?
Drug to perform. So she can remember and possibly love
Andrew,
me.
what up?
Did it work? Did it work?
What the fuck? This is, yo, bro, look, I'm doing pretty good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm just saying, this is the opposite of normal shit that we're talking about, bro.
That is why. I don't know why it's so hard for people
so
to just
for people to feel like
shit is
you
weird.
would have something or you would have reserved energy because you feel like you was doing it too. This is people that are looking on separation between their hardships or their the things that they got going on that would be issues, and what a celebrity's issues would be.
Wait, what does that mean?
They think all celebrities are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't. I do think y'all are in the sense of being on that satanic path, but y'all all got y'all own satanic preferences. See, 50, okay, maybe you don't do no gay shit, 50, which, okay. There's still a whole bunch of shit, cretin shit you could be doing. You were literally just talking about doing fornication, but, you know, that don't mean shit to y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Right, and when you see, if I wasn't saying anything, guess what? You could safely say that a person on the outskirts that is not involved in hip-hop culture could think that everybody in hip-hop culture is with that shit.
So by you, you're good, bro. You're fucking good.
But y'all are with that shit. 50, you not leading no crusade. That whole, bro, don't nobody believe that I'm fixing the game from the inside bullshit.
Yeah. He's protecting hip-hop.
Yeah.
If you don't speak out and make them the weirdos, then they're going to think...
He with that cloud to his left, because that cloud to his left got a big-ass platform. And 50 doing his whole rounds of letting everybody know he the new gatekeeper.
Every single person is like that involved in hip-hop culture.
Makes you think, did Jay do it?
Shut up.
He's in trouble. We live in New York, bro.
The answer is yes, allegedly.
Oh, we live here.
No, free Jay-Z.
I'm just saying. Shout out Mufasa. We all gonna go and support. Yo, we can all see. You are crazy. That was the craziest thing. I literally.
What's the lady at Roc Nation?
Bro, that 50, that nigga said, hey, I just got accused of rape. Hey, babe, get the kids together. We going to go see Mufasa. Nigga, I was done.
I gotta send her that.
You don't feel like that happened the same day, bro. What's the day came out the day before, the next day
I was eating Raisin Bran. Okay, I'm eating Raisin Bran. I got my daughter in my arm. I'm scrolling, right? I see somebody screenshot your shit is Jay and the whole family at the Mufasa fair, and then the comment is 50 said, Jay said, they said I a 13-year-old. Let's go watch Mufasa.
Everybody get dressed.
They said I raped a 13-year-old. Let's go see Mufasa. Everybody get dressed. Nigga, 50 just savage, bro.
We're going to see Mufasa right now. I just think it was a good look. Like angling yourself as
a family man.
Yes.
But they had to go to the premiere,
that
bro.
was planned already.
They had to go to the premiere.
And I realized that later, but I'm just saying.
That's the thing about the streets and these type of games, though, is you would think motherfuckers would look at what's happening to Diddy and Jay. Nah, the up-and-coming motherfuckers always look at it like they weren't doing it right. I ain't got to worry about the same shit, because I ain't going to be doing that shit. But it's always going to be something that you were doing. Always. Watch.
I haven't seen him in a long time. That's all I'm saying. When I hadn't seen him in a long time, and then I heard this shit, and then I looked, and I saw Mufasa, I said, whoa. That's all that fucking happened, bro. You think this is at my phone? This is my phone. This is happening at real time. I'm going, yo. He said, yo.
You just gotta say everyone gets these jokes, bro. That's what you gotta say.
Yeah, no.
Rappers, listen, comedians are the new rappers, bro. That's
why
the
do
thing.
people come to my page, bro?
That's true.
I know what I'm saying. You know what they say?
That is true.
Well, you don't think you're gonna happen next? Yeah, that's what they say to me, buddy. Well, you're next, buddy. You're fucking, you're laughing at this.
Then you're not worried at all.
Why?
Because you don't got nothing.
I don't have it.
All right.
There's no girls gonna come out.
Why you sound skeptical?
Because I think there are some women that are like... No, I think there's some women that are like...
This guy's supposed to be from Queens,
bro.
50 about to put a hit on you, nigga. You pushing a little too hard.
Oh, let me cook fucked up experience.
You take him off the corner one time.
No. What I'm saying is I know a couple of exes that fucking throw me under the bus.
You should let him have the corner. None of this would have happened if you let him have the corner. Would have been fine.
You know there's some like opportunists. They'll just throw out the fucking line.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so this nigga right here, allegedly, when he was on working some corner, 50 niggas came and ran him off the corner. Bro, I don't care if I don't sell drugs no more, nigga. I'm not sitting around with no nigga that ran me off the corner and tell him about it. Hey, you remember me? Remember when y'all ran me off the corner?
To have something, look, if you
How
already
weak ass shit is
interacted with
that?
the person, right, and you hadn't had a bad experience, it would take more for them to say some of the shit that you see these people say. Right? Like, you go, what made you do? What made you, even when things, we part ways, and because a lot of times when we interact with people,
Andrew getting lit.
Don't necessarily, they're not just having fun.
Oh, that's for somebody else. I was about to say, nigga.
Fun for tonight. They think we're bleeding into this hardcore relationship that may not materialize. Right. So I see what you're saying, where they can look and go, well, look, you met the girl in 2003. You hung out with her. You had a good time after the show with 30 girls there. You just went and y'all hung out, right? And y'all just part ways. Right? So there's no negative things between it. But she can look up at the TV now, and you've been a success since then. Feel like that's my life. I was supposed to be there. And be upset with you and say something. But will it have any merit to it?
If I gotta keep
that
it real,
woman hasn't been
you ain't always have the most amicable breakups.
Oh my Lord.
You remember where, I think it's your baby moms, where it's like she was kind of speaking out, and then all of a sudden the house just got burnt down.
Just all of a sudden, huh, Fit? You ain't had nothing to do with that.
You know, it happens. Left eye.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
So 50 basically just admitted to arson, in my opinion.
She burned the house down.
This nigga just admitted to arson, in my opinion.
This nigga is crazy.
No, my God, he goes, wow. So I know how you feel about me now. No, he's going, he's great. So he's so he like the match.
I want my block back.
I want my block back. This is outrageous.
Look, I have faith in not to trust
like
you.
All y'all niggas wear the same jewelry. It's like, I don't even envy for this shit. Like, if I had money to go to the jeweler, the last thing I would get is a fucking Cuban link chain, some type of diamond studded watch. Like, bro, it's all, y'all all the same.
I'm a
I
civilian
believe
now.
there would be consequences connected to those behaviors and actions that this brother is talking about.
Oh my goodness, man.
Why is that a part of his thought process today while we're here having a good time?
That's a good
Yeah, why would you bring up an arson I was involved in, nigga? Josu, what up?
You do have people that really, look, when you break up with them, they don't care about you anymore.
Yeah.
So they'll say things and you go, yeah, but it doesn't hold merit. It doesn't have any no real.
Yeah, of course. After all these years, and you don't see nothing. Yeah,
like the girl that's just upset with you. She's just angry with you. She got you. And you go.
I thought the smartest thing Jay said in the statement was, if you really believe this happened, then press criminal charges. He said pull up.
But I don't think that was.
Tell me.
You not about to say what I think you about to say, 50. No, you not about to say what. This nigga is not about to say Jay didn't deny shit. I know that ain't what you about to say.
Tell me.
Okay, look. Because of the statute of limitation, there is
there is no criminal.
That's even worse. That's even worse, nigga. That was the first thing I said when I told y'all the first thing when I read this shit. I was like, nigga, you telling a nigga to file criminal charges. What's the statute of limitations, nigga? Because I'm sure you know.
Oh, so it's
making a statement is to make people feel like.
But apparently, if she's under 18, didn't you say it still could be criminal? Yeah. He knows he's fed.
He used to be a cop. So you turned him into a cop. He used to sell drugs and then he became a police officer. Did you know that?
How to rob.
Glorified security. But you know what he would do? When they would arrest G-Unit guys, he would be like, yes. And he was in the court guilty.
Every time.
I was actually the cool one. I'll give you the extra fucking cheese sandwiches and shit like that. I'll be looking out.
Take care of the
nigga, that's ridiculous.
Hey, you know, I don't know, man. I think, what's the name? I get confused too. When you look at this shit, it's a lot. It's a lot of confusing information, right? But I think when you do point out that, why didn't you file criminal cases? Because you can't. You can't. It's over 20 years old.
50, this is dirtball antics right now, nigga. Oh. Once again, smart dummies. I like that. Like, 50, you see this, right? 50, I see what you doing, bro. I told everybody you was getting ready to be the kingpin. Now you proving it. You get ready. This is you shoveling Jay right out the door. Like, I mean, yeah, but statute of limitations done passed. Oh, nigga. Tony Yayo be doing shit every Vlad and shit every now and then. I don't think he do Vlad no more. Lloyd Banks, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. And Young Buck.
This was 2000, bro.
No, but I think if it's a minor,
when they're saying this is happening, I'm not even 50 Cent yet.
Yeah. Oh wow.
You see what I'm saying? Like this is that dates that far back.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not. It didn't even take place at that point. So I'm like,
yo, can I? This is.
No, I gotta see something that I know I'm not reading this right, but we gonna check it out. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. I want to just hear it raw. Pause.
Fucking with him.
Do you feed off that?
Yeah.
Like the competitive
nature. If you don't have good competitors, then what you doing? You know, and they look.
Are you like that with everything? Are you just music? Are you like that with your show? You need to have the highest ratings.
I want to see. And I'm rating specifically for me because I'm not receiving the accolades connected to the performance.
I'm gonna have to check that out, Morris, because Banks was my favorite rapper out of all of them.
So the validation comes from the people.
The audience.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm with my People Choice Awards. I don't give a fuck about the other things. Based on the actual performance of the material, that's what I care about. And then the networks are on the same side. So they'll look and they'll go, nah, this shit is the biggest shit we got. They don't care if there was a trophy received based on it. But, you know, I say this, when I say this, my publicist cringes every time I say this, right?
Get ready.
I'm going to say this, guys. What? According to the Emmys, the most talented black man in the world is RuPaul.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, what the fuck did you... First of all, 50.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
This nigga said RuPaul. This nigga said RuPaul. This nigga said RuPaul. RuPaul.
Why is that? You would love that. That's a very PC way to look at it.
That's not crazy. We support the LGBTQ community out here.
Yeah. Google how many numbers.
Oh, nigga, you gay. Oh, nigga, you gay. Oh, nigga, you gay.
Hey, 50, one question right quick. Are you gay, bro?
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
This is one of the most zestiest conversations ever. A bunch of drunk men talking about RuPaul's the greatest black actor or entertainer.
Nominations. Right.
Let's look.
It'll pop up for a whopping 19 nominations.
Yeah.
And you know, it's they pick what to support.
Yeah.
And then the other things that are there, you can outperform Succession, you can outperform, or we can see the numbers, and they're not giving that a trophy.
Yeah.
Because Diversity versus.
Wow. I mean, this is
14 awards, 25 nominations.
Yeah. You see?
But y'all.
This just shows the agenda to me. Let's see. RuPaul, Emmy nominations. Is that what that's what they was talking about, right? $228 nominations. This out 228 nominations and 78 wins. No, I'm cool, bro. Y'all niggas, y'all can try to force that shit all y'all want. I ain't going. 50 and the rest of these zesty ass niggas can go, but I ain't.
Also can't validate yourself by these things.
No,
like,
but if you want a trophy, go drag, baby.
It's a good idea, actually.
That's the way you go. Like, even though if your content is in that area, there is a higher probability that your record.
But if it doesn't work.
Right. And this is the same nigga that try to put y'all in them feminine G-Unit wife beaters, just for the record.
You know what I mean? Big Mama's house, he didn't get no Oscar.
I know, but look what I just said, man.
Yeah.
You saw how many nominations that was, bro?
Yeah.
You know, so...
What
no one's even close. There's no one who's a close second. Right. I'm just saying that if there wasn't a clear...
I feel. Is there anything you've ever failed at?
What the fuck kind of... That's like the worst interview question of all time. Obviously, the answer is yes. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm glad I'm skimming this motherfucker. Let's see. Would you visit Puff in jail?
Yeah.
And they stay there and they make up all kind of shit every day. But you've given them the right to do that when you put this person into the Puff.
Got it.
This motherfucker.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Joker. He's a Joker, and Diddy was just dressing up as him that Halloween.
That's fucked up. That is really fucked up. You just said it, I'm like...
He was dressing up. No, Diddy was the diddler.
Will you visit Diddy in jail?
No, I wouldn't go to... Do you think this might be too early?
No. Once he's...
too early.
Just not there. He's not even saying no. He's not even saying. But I'm saying once he gets like locked up, like once he gets sentenced, will you go out to the prison and will you visit him just for funsies?
I don't know.
Just for funsies.
Oh, look, because you think that right now he can feel like I'm his enemy.
What? Yeah,
why would he feel that way?
I mean,
I'm not his enemy. The federal government is.
Okay, but I mean, he could have multiple enemies, and he can.
But I'm not his enemy.
You could be on his opposite.
Nigga, you his enemy. But one thing that Diddy always said, remember they was asking him on the Breakfast Club about 50 and how he be going at him, and 50 and Puffy was adamantly saying, that guy loves me. He loves me. What do you mean? 50 loves me.
I'm not why you're sitting in jail.
Yeah. He's not in the position because right now he got to fight something else. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
The focus at the same time is like,
the lens a little.
But if you have such a big platform and I'm going through this horrible thing, and then you just keep highlighting this horrible thing that I'm going through, I'm looking at you as my enemy at the same time.
Am I highlighting this horrible thing that you're going through that everyone else is not going through in this person at the same time?
It's not like everybody doesn't know. We all doing the same thing.
We all don't have a million.
50. Bro, this some hoe shit, 50. Stand on it. If you be saying that shit, stand on it. What's all of this?
He's putting the gas on.
So what about TMZ? Are they ops?
Yes.
TMZ's ops?
Yeah.
Unless they're promoting something good you do, and then they're the homies.
Also,
how often is TMZ reporting good shit?
Before this, you know what I mean?
Like, come on,
man, fuck these people. Fuck what they thinking. You understand what I'm doing?
I get it, but
and they gonna pay me for this shit, man. Big money.
That's right.
I love this shit.
Hold on.
Like, we here for that.
Wait.
The lens, the way you see it. Look, they said the downfall of Diddy, and he hadn't had a downfall. He wasn't even convicted of anything.
Exactly. I'll give you. See how Puff is low key defending this nigga, but going at Jay. Is Diddy coming home and Jay the one going to sit down? Oh, this is.
Oh, that's right. He's
Intriguing.
innocent until proven guilty.
Hey, the docs that have already gone out have already.
You ain't missing shit. That's just how this shit goes. Placement. Him and Charlemagne, it's the combination of both of them, and they married this world together, and they've been placed there. Like I don't think Andrew Schultz funny like that.
He done things to damage
the public opinion.
There's responsibility
so the
to have the
documentary you're working on. What you
it has a
highlight in this
responsibility.
documentary?
I have a responsibility to make it as fair, as true as possible. Right? And I'm not the director of the doc.
You gotta
I just talk to them about directing it the right way. I'm executive producing the project. Okay. I mean,
AKA, I don't really do shit. They just got my name on this shit. White Zaddy gave me this contract.
I could get people that would not get on camera to get on camera to do it because it's 50 calling instead of it being this.
You know, it'd be funny if you were like, I think he butt fucked all those guys consensually.
No.
I think make the whole thing about how it's not. He did it for love. No, he loves
That's
guys'
the whole
butts.
argument. That's what you're gonna have to argue. Because the only thing, like, look, with all these accusations, you think he has a ton of things that he's facing in the criminal situation.
Yeah,
it's not all of that.
Yeah,
until they have a superseding indictment or bring new charges. This shit is about Cassie and about the Lil Rod.
Who's Lil Rod?
That's the one, the producer.
Yeah. How you know who Lil Rod is like that, Phil?
He's a producer. He claimed
Yeah, it's another allegation.
But those between that's what he's actually dealing with. He's not dealing with. But you hear so much shit that it feels like forget about it.
Nothing wrong with having some baby oil.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
1,000 bottles.
1,000.
There's a little something wrong with that.
It's a lot of bottles.
It's a little
baby
excessive.
oil. Nothing wrong with playing with it. You know what I mean? As long as it's consensual.
Yeah. How many people have different habits?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. As long as it's consensual.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas are weird, and y'all been saying a bunch of suspect ass shit. Zesty. 50's supposed to be the gangster that got shot 9 times, but he's sitting there talking about RuPaul's the greatest black entertainer. Like, what kind of 50? What the fuck are you on, nigga? You low key sound high or drunk or something. You might be on a pill. Oh, Andrew definitely a fed. You look at that fed haircut. Bro, when a motherfucker just pop up out of nowhere, that's all you need to know. These niggas got 2 million, almost 1.84, almost 2 million subscribers. Andrew reminds you of Vlad. I don't see that. I don't see that. Maybe it's in spirit. Yeah, that's that Nazi cut. Something. That's something. And Charlemagne be sitting with this. That's my favorite part is Charlemagne got all this smoke for everybody except Andrew Schultz. He always act like he ain't know shit about what Andrew said. He act like he don't know that Kendrick Lamar dissed him on that motherfucker. Kendrick Lamar dissed me?
You're also...
You mean Kendrick Lamar dissed me tonight? Huh. I didn't think he dissed me. You sure? Hey, Jay, you and your lawyers took an ass whooping today, nigga. This is an L. Jay, you was already taking L's, but people were still standing by. But these are L's now. These are fucking outrageous L's, nigga. You done fuck around and got sued. And Buzbee's not playing. Buzbee's not scared. Mustache straight out of the Beastie Boys Sabotage video. I'm outraged. I am beyond outraged. $50 running around taking victory laps and shit. This shit crazy, bro. Good night, Chadrick. I think I'm about to head out myself here shortly. We covered a lot of ground in these 3 hours and some change. For those that's just joining, Jay-Z, Roc Nation lawyers have been sued, and what the fuck going on with my shit? Man, that was weird. Like I was saying, they've been sued, and there's evidence, and it looks bad, and if the alleged complaint is true, some of them are going to be in criminal trouble. And y'all private investigators, they rolling on y'all, nigga. They rolling on y'all. If y'all hear it, we've been getting the chapters in, so the chapters will be in on the replay. Them lawyers are gonna be like, man, we told them niggas to do this, and they went and did that. We didn't say nothing about y'all have fake badges, and motherfuckers get kidnapped like that, bro. Motherfuckers trying to approach you with a fake badge or some shit. Jay, you took an L today, bro. I would feel sorry for you, but I truly don't. You a liar. I won't. We gotta check more into. I'm gonna check more into that lawyer from Mississippi. Not Timbaland live acting like he don't know shit about Diddy. Nah, Timbaland, I don't want to hear you listening to beats, nigga. I want to hear you talk about Diddy, nigga. Yeah, I never was at a Diddy party. Nigga, you made every motherfucker beat for Aaliyah. Missy Elliott, I need y'all niggas to come out and comment. There's a lot of y'all niggas that think that y'all going, bro, everybody getting it. Oh, Jay definitely doing that.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Diddy wasn't in the closet. That nigga was in the hallway. Craziness. Oh, yeah, Mary J, bring your black ass out. Mary J, hey, I'm not going to take it off the table that you ain't been Celebrity B in a couple of these situations. You ain't never been Celebrity B? Oh, okay. I do want to shout out the Milwaukee Bucks for not motherfucking doing no champagne shower after winning that bullshit. Way to disrespect the NBA right to their face. But I guess for now, say peace to your boy. Will I come back tonight? I don't know. I might come back in a couple hours, but I might not. Yeah, Bron then was celebrating like that shit was a real ring. Nigga, the Bucks said, we good. I had to respect that shit. They showed that tub and all the fucking bottles and shit was still there. It was like, nope, we good. Kendra, Janice, welcome home, Bob, Rhonda, Midnight, Josh, Giovanna, Chadrick, Regina, Scott, Johnson, V12, Blessing, French Dip, KS Dub, Napa. We in this motherfucker. Leslie, 6 a second. Obeezy definitely worried. Obeezy was the one that bridged the gap with these niggas, with the government. I think Barack Obama handed out a gang of private undercover badges. In my opinion. Anita, Carefree, Mars, A-Dub, Joy. Appreciate it, Regina. Hey, you got to thank Tony Buzbee. Tony Buzbee came through with the amazing coverage. The amazing coverage from Tony Buzbee. 50, 50, you're going to have to cool out on some of the madness. You're going to have to cool out on some of the madness. Because Diddy going to get his lick back. Now, Jay, you on the other hand, it's over for you, bro. I truly feel it's over for you. The powers that be are turning on you. Diddy was in court today smiling and waving at people. Y'all heard that right. Smiling and waving at people. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is great. I love y'all. See y'all here in a minute. Jay, it's your boy, Jay-Z. He gone. Shout out to Buzbee, bro.
I sat there and watched your ass eat a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though. After I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scare you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back.
You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating honey buns and shit under your bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you. Where? Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass wanna place you out. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is then right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit.
Stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at you. Your kids in there, we in this bitch hungry. They ain't eating shit. And you say, all right. No, I ain't put shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more, dog.
Hey, baby.
Midnight. Peace.
You want some?
Y'all see it.
Good night, Tracy.
Yeah. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself.
Yeah, P-Love. Second shifters tonight.
Deliciousness.
I may be back, though.
Y'all want to know the secret so bad about it? A little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities and all teeth.
None of this for you, Bob.
Hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough. Jesus said that was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them.
Appreciate you, Carrie. See you on the next one.
We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
If nothing else, I will be on LNC Gaming. God is great.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve.
Steve LeVoir. It's okay, I vape in here, right?
You do the same, Carrie. Ain't it though, Bob? Sugar-free Pepsi for me.
Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right?
V12. Shout out to East Oakland.
I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be for you.
NorCal in the house. Shout out to that Northern District Quarter. Oh, don't worry about it. It's a little inside joke.
What I can be for you.
Is Jay gonna get off of this shit?
Barely. Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see my name is Jeff. What I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah.
I don't know how much Dirk like California. I love Cali, but also when I was at the Beverly Center, I didn't commit murder for hire though.
Crushed it.
God is great. It's crazy how things can just change in a fucking week, huh? I guess if you know, you know. I'll see y'all later.
I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right. No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go. Turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
I've never even heard of him. I'm